Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How are you doing today? I was editing a song now, and I got caught up in it. Oops. So I was gonna release a playlist for my next long form video, but I actually just had the mood of a song. So I'm actually working on releasing a song right now. Well, it's just a very basic song, but yeah. What's up, Kara Cosplayer? How are you doing? Welcome. Good to see ya. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you for the like. Ah, that's the song in the background. Let me play the song actually. I'm gonna play it through here, but it's not gonna sound the greatest because it's not gonna sound bad either. Still working on it. Hey Roxana, good to see you. Goodbye. I don't feel like I want to live this life. I'm missing the pieces to put me back together. I'm all out of reasons, but for you I'll listen. So different. What's up, Setia? How you doing? Welcome. Who should I cosplay as? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I would say. I don't know. I don't know. Today, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think trying to think of something that I've watched recently. You know what? Actually, can you cosplay Alice in Wonderland? I really loved Alice in Wonderland. It's actually one of my favorites. There's a game called Alice the Madness Returns. I don't know if you've heard of it. Hey, what's up, Cheese? How you doing? Good to see ya. How am I? Oh, I'm good, Satya. I'm great. I'm great. Yeah, Alice in Wonderland? Yeah. If you can do Alice or do the Mad Hatter or the cat, any one of them are so good. No, it's good to see you, Cheese. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm normally live streaming quite late at the moment, but I did this one a little bit earlier again because I don't know, I was just feeling really tired today, so I'll probably want to go to sleep a little bit sooner. I'm having this most delicious chocolate. I don't know if you guys have this in chocolate in your country. Probably not, but it's called Rolo. It's so good. And I'll show you the best part about this now. This entire center over here is filled with caramel. I like to eat around the sides though first. What's up, waiting for America? Nice to meet you. Thank you for the people who like the live again. It just went live like 3 minutes ago. Like a minute, 3 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. You know this chocolate? Is it in America? I'll show you the best part about it. Okay, yeah, this is, you know, like the cheese pool. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, come on, here we go. There's like the cheese pool, but that's just filled with like caramel. Mm, it's so good. Give me one sec. It's the last piece, okay? I'm not gonna eat on stream, but this is the last piece. Oh, this is so good. Mm, mm, so delicious. What happened to? Hey, don't swear, Megan. Megan, you're allowed to be rude, but no swearing. You're in timeout. You look so cute when you tie a hair. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're cute. Say Scooby Doo, and I'll give you 1,000 reels. Huh. What are your thoughts on cannibalism? Not for it. Have you guys seen, on that note, have you guys seen a series called Yellow Jackets? One of my favorite series ever. Thank you again to the people who like the live. And welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? I just went live now a few minutes ago. Didn't you have a surgery? I did. I had surgery on Tuesday. Septum surgery. My nose is still kind of blocked. Well, sinoplasty is what it's called. Do you love Muslim people? I do. I love all people. We got drunk, say something in Asian, or oh, that's Arabic actually. I think that's Arabic. Sorry, I didn't see that properly at first. Who's behind me? I don't know. My shadow? I don't know. My shadow keeps chasing me everywhere I go, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to get rid of it. I love that show. You know, Yellow Jackets, so good, so good. It's one of the Yellow Jackets is I literally binge watch Yellow Jackets like episode after episode after episode. I think I finished Yellow Jackets in like 2 weeks. It was hands down like one of the best series I've ever seen. Every season, you know, normally like you watch a series and the seasons just get worse and worse. Every season of Yellow Jackets just got better and better and better. I highly recommend it. Didn't you have it? Yeah, I read that one. What are wearing cat ears for? I don't know. Just for fun. Free and free it shall whether it shall be whether you like it or not. Okay. Uh, I'm telling your parents you have a tattoo. Yeah, that's cool. I'm actually getting a matching tattoo with my mom really soon. Um, I'm really excited for that. Well, when I have money, but we already know what we're gonna get. Funny enough, my mom always wanted tattoos when she was growing up. But she always my mom always wanted a dragon tattoo, but she didn't know what type. And then 20 years later, I'm like, Mom, how can I? You've been wanting a tattoo your whole life. How can I be like covered in tattoos, and you still don't have one? So I was like, let me help you find one. So I recommended a really good artist for my mom, and she was very happy with how it came out. Hey, Goth Mummy, welcome, welcome, Lil Peep. I cannot live up to Lil Peep, but I here's one of my favorite, best inspirations. Hey, Emilia Smith, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, keep looking at screen. I'm almost there. What am I supposed to be doing? I watched a live stream when that happened. Well, a bit after that happened. After what happened? I'm a little confused. Thank you again for the people who liked the live. Welcome, everyone. Can you see anything? I am reading comments, so. Hey, America, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, I love to see familiar faces. Can you growling or screaming? I did like vocal screaming for the first time. I'm not gonna do it now. And it was really hard. I did record it. I was thinking about it putting it on TikTok, but my vocals were straining. It was so difficult. It was the first time I wasn't even trying to scream. It like kind of happened naturally, and I was like, "Whoa, play Fortnite, please, please." I played Fortnite like twice, and I won both times. And then my friend and I were like, "Damn, that was so easy." And then it put us in a lobby with like tryhards and sweats, and we just got slaughtered. I don't know if I want to play like building simulator, I'll play Minecraft. I don't really like Fortnite that much. I used to play Apex Legends and PUBG, but not the mobile version. But not against it if you play it. Uh, are you Therian? I think it's what you meant to say. I don't know. I don't know. Man, woman, femboy, cat, which. Um, I'm a man. I'm a manly man. I don't know. Uh, yeah, and yesterday, I'm not gonna play now as well, but I just want to remind the people that I'm here. Yesterday we fixed up this guitar. I'm not gonna play this now, and it was sounding so out of tune, and I spent more time to. Okay, it's still a little bit out of tune, but this is a vintage 80s, vintage 60s or 70s guitar actually, so it naturally sounds out of tune. I really like it. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Kurt Cobain's album Montage of Heck was played on a six-string acoustic guitar, but it only had four strings that worked. Two of the strings were broken. I think that quite fact might be slightly misinformed, but it generally you can general guideline. Are you LGBTQ? Yeah, full support. You're the best. You're the best, Zachary. Type O negative. You talking about blood type? Hello, Gary. Could I get a shout out? My name is Dixon. I love how you made. I love how you know those when they people try and make you say funny words. This person literally made their username Dixon, comma my AZZ. I don't know why. That's very dedicated to that. Hey, you're gonna try and make me say bad things, and I am very gullible, and I do not notice those things. I need to put you in timeout. That's good. Are you gay? No, I'm bi. You like Central C? I do. I do. He's pretty popular, right? He popped off like a good 5 years ago. You been Blazing fam? No, I have not been. Uh, no. No, I've not been. My eyes are like, yeah. Family soup. That sounds. I don't know. I was gonna say good, but that actually doesn't sound good at all. It sounds. Ugh. Hey Katie, how you doing? Katie Phoebes. Why are you bi? Why are you gay? I don't know. Uh, I'm what you call biromantic. So, physically attracted to men, but romantically attracted to a woman, and not romantically attracted to men. And actually, I'm slightly physically attracted to women as well, but more to men. But I'm a lot more romantically attracted to a woman than I am to men. It's a very interesting dynamic. I love the style of piercings. Thank you, Samantha. Nice to see you. Nice to see a new face. Yeah, this guy sold me fake Vans. Tesco Park. Nah, I don't sell shoes. I actually, if I give away shoes, I give them away. Like, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. I just give them away. You're definitely not a 10 because I am the one you need. Oh, thank you, Science Club. And thank you again for the people who like the live. If you've been here this far and you haven't hit like, definitely do so. Just keeps me motivated more than anything. Uh, please sing weekend song. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna sing today. I'm not gonna do any music today. I do have a new song that I'm working on at the moment. Well, it's basically finished. It's very much an acoustic type, but it's more like I write a lot of poetry, and anyway, I mean, not to me talk too much about that. Should kids have gender reassignment surgery? No, I don't think any kid should. I think everybody needs to be an adult before they make any important decision that's lifelong and lasting. And also, if you're a kid and you're going through uh, hormonal changes, it would be silly to change your gender while you're going through hormonal changes. I think that's pretty unsafe. Uh, Also, your brain is still developing, so I think everybody should wait till they're an adult before making a decision like that. Where are you from, by the way? I'm from South Africa. Elsie says emo. I would say that is correct. Could you please play the last piece of music on my page? Is that a song name? Norway? No. Hey, Young Blood for Life. Good to see you. Can you give Joe? No. Where you from? South Africa. Cool tattoos. Thank you. Are you a skinwalker? Africans. Yeah, yeah. I love South Africa. White people from South Africa? Indeed, yes. My mother grew up in South Africa, and so did my grandmother. My grandmother was born in Africa. My mother was born in Africa. I was born in Africa. That makes me South African. Hello again. What's up, Anublis? Thank you again for the people who like the live, and welcome. Thank you, Jenny, for that. Chris Holmes says gormless halfwit. I don't know what gormless means. Lil Peep? Nah, I could never live up to Lil Peep, but I do really respect him. One of my favorite artists. Really, he really inspired me and motivated me, uh, in my teenage years. The person up me drew a freaking Bible. Cool. Quinn says hi. What's up, Quinn Adams? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Can you give George? Can you give George Sir Cooper a shout? Get some help. I do go to help. I do get help. I go to therapy and I go to therapy regularly, and I recommend everyone should go to therapy regularly. I think it's very healthy to take time out of your day to basically work on yourself. Um, that's basically what therapy is. People are like, oh, I need to go to my friend, and then I need to go pick up onions, and then I need to go wash the pool, and then I need to clean the windows, and then I need to clean my room, and then I need to cook, and then I need to study, and then I need to go back to work. And in that whole day, did you say I needed an hour to work on myself to just learn about myself better and better understand myself? Nope, people don't do that. So I think therapy is really important. I think therapy is very healthy, and you shouldn't make fun of it. It doesn't look like it's helping. It definitely is helping. I am one of the most like okay, I don't like to boast, but I've been through a lot and I'd say I'm pretty emotionally mature. I've done a lot of those emotional maturity tests and I've done them with my therapist too as well, and they've all been quite surprised at the results. I just think I'm a very open-minded person, and I like to see things from many different perspectives, and I used to be really into philosophy as a kid. So yeah, cats rule. Yeah, they do. I love to have a boyfriend like you. Ah, thank you, Androx. That's nice. Which door are you using? I use Ableton currently. Currently using Ableton. Uh, Sorry, I had septoplasty, so I had a sinus surgery earlier this week. So I got stitches and everything inside of my face right now. So if you hear me sniffing, I'm really sorry. I can't blow my nose right now. Um, I know it sounds a bit disgusting, but I really can't blow my nose because, well, if I blow too much, then I'm just gonna start bleeding again. How many people tell you on a daily basis to end it? People don't really tell me to end it, eh? I haven't had that one in a while. How's your nose doing now, bro? It's doing good. It's doing good. It's getting there. It's actually really annoying because, well, I've just I'm off the painkillers now, so I'm feeling everything internally in my nose, and it's any pain, mostly like stinging. Funny enough, like not really that much. Oh my word, though. Although, do you know what happened this morning? Like I kid you not. Okay, don't hate me. The first thing I did this morning was I checked my phone. But as I unplugged my phone from the charger, I went and I did that. And as I unplugged the charger, I knocked myself in the nose, and I was in excruciating pain because of the surgery, and I literally just I was in so much pain. I just told myself, just go back to sleep, go back to sleep, go back to sleep. I can't deal with this pain. I'm just gonna go back to sleep. I just like, and then I've went back because I had to get up, but then I was late for something. But I just told my mom, I was like, I needed to go back to sleep. I was in so much pain. Don't you think it's suspicious that therapists are called psycho? No, psychiatrists and therapists are two different things. Psychiatrists and therapists. Um, they want to hurt us, says Ted, the commenter. What do you mean? Hey, Shah. How you doing? Do you play metal? Nah, I don't. I don't. I know I look like I'm into metal and stuff, but it's one of the genres I don't really enjoy listening to. I do go to metal shows every now and then, to support local artists because as a small artist myself, I have to go and support other artists in my country, in my city. Sorry. So, and a lot of my friends are into metal as well, so I go with them as well to the shows. Hey, Stray Kids fan, how you doing? Thank you for liking the live, guys. Definitely hit like if you haven't already. It really helps me out. Oh, you don't look like a metalhead. Oh, okay. Maybe I want to have my other septum piercing in as well, maybe then, but I can't keep it in right now. It's just, the voices come from the wall, says Russen. Well, technically, yeah, voices do come from the walls because let me hear me out, and I'll give you an actual explanation. I am studying a BA in Bachelor's of Art in Sound Production. Sound does technically bounce off of the wall, right? That's how sound goes around. So technically, when you're speaking, you are hearing verbal, sonic reflections of sound coming back at you. So technically, voices do come from the wall, right? Because technically, and hear me out here again. When your voice is getting projected out here, some sound waves are going directly around your head, but most of like a lot of the, and also you're hearing a lot of the audio internally, right? But a lot of the audio that you're hearing is what's like bounced back, right? Well, honestly, if you try and hate me and say weird stuff, I'm just gonna talk to you like normal, like, you're furry. I don't know. I don't know. Who in this world, who will win this World Cup, bro? I want to say, Argentina. I don't even know if Argentina's still in the World Cup. I'm gonna say France because it's the one country that I know is still in the World Cup, and my friend is supporting them, so I'm gonna support my friend. No real metal head wears cat ears. You look more like a goth furry anime rave kid. Okay, cool. I can give you some metalheads that wear furry ears. Are you non-binary? No, I'm just a dude. Open to Noor. What's a Noor? You ain't no rocket scientist, buddy. No, I'm not a rocket scientist, but I am a student studying Bachelor of Art in Sound Production, and so I did study the principles of sound and sound engineering. So I am not a rocket scientist, but I can give you basic definitions of how sound works. Um, because I am fortunate, educated, and lucky enough, and I'm very my mom to be able to provided that for me. I used to have two kitty cats. Their name was Rico and Psycho. Um, his name was Psycho because when he was a kitty, he climbed up a tree and he slept in a cat's nest, and he couldn't get back down. He went missing for like a day, so I had to climb up the tree and get him down. Um, so we named him Psycho. And I have his name Psycho tattooed on me, on my leg, one of my many tattoos, and that's because I want people to misinterpret that, because I want people to only really who understand me and know me personally and not judge me to be able to see that. If you see the tattoo on me says Psycho and you think I'm Psycho, then If you judge people like that, I would never want to be friends with someone like that in the first place. So then the tattoo did the work, and then they went away. And if you know me and you knew me personally, you'll know it's my childhood kitty cat that I love very much. And rest in peace, Psycho. This chat is pure brain rot. No, not really. Not really. I try not to do brain rot. Brain rot, I would say, is more dopamine inducing type of things, where they've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of sound. Stay in the light, click, click, like. Can you come on, tap that screen, guys. Come on. That I would say is brain rot streams, which most people do. I like to just have more chilled stream. I'm talking a little bit fast paced right now, but I'm also just a bit hyper. I'm excited to be streaming again. I'm feeling a lot better from the surgery as well. If you saw the last two streams, I was very mellow. I am the rap god, says Manuel Monez. That's cool. That's cool. I used to do rap music a little bit. There's still some of those songs up on YouTube. I do think I've got bars. English was one of my favorite languages and was the only subject that I got A's for in school. So I am proud to say I really enjoy English. No, I meant people on here are weird. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's the internet. I've seen Furry run across the freeway one time. Okay, interesting. Why you got wolf ears? I don't know. Why not? Why do I have dyed hair? Why do I have piercings? Why do I have tattoos? There are many questions. Thank you again to the people who like the live. If you've made it this far and you haven't hit like, definitely do so. It helps me out a lot just to stay motivated. You ever pet a lion? I didn't pet a lion, but I have pet a cheetah. It was in an enclosed space though. It wasn't a wild. I would never do that. Do you live in Berlin? No. I actually almost visited Berlin, but then COVID happened and our tickets got cancelled, and we have never been able to afford going away ever since. But that's okay. Worse things happen during COVID. They say the grass doesn't get wet at night, but it's do. But it do. I was I'm sure there's a joke there that I missed. I love that. I love that. More jokes. Have you ever been in a hospital? Say, aluminum. I have been in a hospital. Yeah, I've been in a lot. When I was a kid, I did a backflip and I missed the pool. Ended up going unconscious. And the worst part and the best part, and actually no, definitely the worst part. It was at my friend's birthday party. And then I found out that they still swam in the pool after I passed out in it and ended up in hospital. But honestly, it was their birthday and everyone was 12. But probably low-key traumatizing for everyone. I don't really remember that much. I remember I did a backflip. I landed on the corner and I'd learned that day to do a backflip. And I touched my head. I saw the blood. I looked at my aunt and I said her name and I said, I'm bleeding. And then I just remember passing out. I remember hearing someone dive in the pool. And then, because I probably just sank into the pool. And then the next thing I remember, they opened the door and I saw the hospital. And then the next thing I remember, they said, all right, this last stitch is done. And I'm like, what? Oh, it's done? And my mom was like, what is that white thing in his head? And the doctor was like, that's his skull. And my mom was like, oh, okay. And then someone ended up knocking that. And I ended up going back. I had to go back to the hospital 3 times for that because I had about the size of a golf ball. It swelled. Stop yapping, bro. Well, this is my stream. You can go away. What the F is this chat about? Anything. Long to. I don't know what people say. MA is not American. LA, California. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. But thank you to the 22 people who like the live. You guys are really awesome. Somehow, I've been live for 23 minutes or 22 minutes and the live, and we have 22 likes. Lately, when I've been going live, we've been getting a like a minute. It's so amazing. Honestly, I love it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for everyone who liked the live. Hey, how's you? I'm good. I need to just slow down my pace a bit. Are you bi? I am. Per another one who can't read. I do read actually. Why do you think I can't read? Can you purr? I don't think I can. Can I please see your tail? I don't have a tail. Yeah, I don't have a tail. Your hair looks like cheap cotton. No, it's just the color. It's just the color. Hey, what's up? Says Sid Rehan. What's up? Definitely like if you haven't already, guys. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're almost at 2K subscribers. I think we're 50 away. I'm so excited. I didn't do a 1K subscriber special because it just came so quickly. And I do have a 2K subscriber special on the way. I am gonna do something fun. He never washes it. I do wash my hair. Why do you think I don't wash my hair? Like often I you know how people okay, most people, right, they wash themselves before they leave the house. I wash myself before I stream and stuff like that. Not today because I already showered earlier, but if I don't go out in the day, I always shower before I live stream. I always shower before I even do my short form, before I record my shorts and my reels and stuff as well. Just because, yeah. Can you play I'm Sorry Mom on the guitar? I don't know that song. By who? I definitely want to give that a listen. Hey Jordan Rabin, thank you for this. Um damn, Hale, that was kind of rude. What? Want a little surprise? Yeah, I love surprises. Greasy ass hair. No, it's not. You get known by trance music and the desire to exist. Interesting. Do you want me to send you a surprise? Yeah, I love surprises. Okay, cool. Get ready. Lil Peep 2. I wish I could live up to Lil Peep. He's just such a good artist. Um, it won't send. That's alright. I don't know what it was. You chopped. Cool. Ignore bad comment, buddy. That's alright. You're so cool. You're so cool, Halia Harper. Thank you for that. Thank you to the people who like the live as well. Definitely hit like if you haven't already. It just keeps me motivated. I don't get any money from these streams, but I like doing them for fun anyway. Can you shout out Lil Diddler? I think I just did. To be honest, your hair is my favorite color. I need to redo it though. It was very bright pink. I did dye it. I did bleach it and dye it on live here last time. And I did make a 7-minute compilation video if you want to see that on my channel. It was very chaotic. Your piercings are nice. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even have my septum in right now because again, I had septoplasty surgery a few days ago. So I'm healing. Recovering. Hi, it's me again. How are you? What's up, user? I do remember you. I remember you this time, user. Because I remember the KT3EL, the random numbers. I remember it. I remember last time you said, do you remember me? And I said no. And I said, I will remember you the next time. And I remember you this time. I always remember people from the live. So welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you for the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. You guys are really awesome. Yeah, what's your favorite anime character? Ooh, my favorite anime character. Sukuna right now. Oh no, Al, sorry, Al from Death Note. I changed my mind. Is it damaged or you didn't brush it? No, it's not damaged. In fact, if you can see that my hair is curly, that means it's still healthy. If hair is this color and it's straight, that's when it becomes like straw-like. And if anyone who damaged it, it wasn't when I dyed my hair. I went to a hairdresser and they dyed my hair and they brushed my hair and I just watched my hair brush out. And I know, I should have said something. Should I sue the hairdresser? No, I have got anxiety. I just said nothing and I said I'll never go there again. I'm a nice person. I didn't want to say anything rude. Hi, I'm a sub. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you for the subscribe. That's really awesome. I think if today's a good stream, we're gonna hit 2K today. So thank you so much for those subscribers, guys. Mine's Gojo Maroga. That's from Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Just21 says hi. What's up, Pancake? I recognize you as well because you have that Billie Eilish looking profile picture. I can't like zoom in on them, but mine is Toga. Toga sounds very familiar. Wow, someone from Israel. I'm not from Israel. Uh, Avram says yes. Seem happy all the time. I'm happy and sad all the time. I mean, if you listen to my music, like the song that I just made now, it's definitely not a happy song. Most of my song is about mental health and depression, and anxiety, and just about that stuff. But that's how I express those thoughts is through my music. Thank you again for the people who like the live. You guys are so beautiful. Like, thank you so much, everyone. Well, Dry Funky says, I don't know what that means. Mine is. How to say that? I don't know how to say that. I just want to put this. Over there. I'm from Alaska. Oh, that sounds chilly. Does Alaska ever get warm? I'm like really ignorant by saying that. I literally love how calm you are. I don't think I'm calm right now. I think this is very hyper, but if you think this is calm, thank you. How old am I? I'm 25. Quinn says yes. Did you make the whoop? No, I didn't. I didn't make them. They're very pretty. Thank you. I don't hate me. Don't hate me. I got them off of Temu. But unless you can show me a cheaper alternative to get them, what can I say? She is my profile picture. I want wolf ears. I also want wolf ears. These are cat ears. I haven't seen you since high school, man. Who are you? I actually, you know what? I have had some random friends from high school end up being on these chats and being, and I have had random friends from high school end up on these chats, and I was like, whoa. I think on like the stream like 2, 3 weeks ago, I saw someone from high school, and they have a child now, and I was like, whoa, crazy. Because I think when I this channel, I first have made this channel like years ago, and some of my high school friends are following it now. But now I just did other stuff. But yeah, like my brother Itzy is AIDS, I would never do something subscribe, and I like, oh, thank you for the subscribe, Jeanette. That's really awesome. You're really awesome, Jeanette. Thank you so much. I hope I said your name right. Someone says I am a girl. Oh, nice. Israel should not be blamed. Um, Okay, that's a very open-ended sentence. Love your accent. Thank you, Toad Queen. Love your name. Thank you again to the people who like the live. I really appreciate that. If you haven't hit like already, definitely do so. It really helps me out. I go live every single day. Have kids? I don't have kids. No. I would maybe want one day, but at the same time, if it never becomes economically feasible for me, I'm never going to do it at the same time. Um, yeah. Jesus loves you. Thank you, Mariah. I don't know if I said that right. You are so cute. Please be Muslim. I believe in all religions actually. But I don't think I can be Muslim. Are you a alter like only? Are you alter human? Cause I don't wanna assume. I don't know. Ask me. G I sub. Thank you, Mira. Thank you. Is it Mira from what do you call it? Demon Hunters? Is it Mira from Demon Hunters? I love Demon Hunters. Jesus loves you. Thank you, Kylie. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you. Are you married? No. I'm not. I don't think I want to get. I don't know if it's something. Like, marriage is such a Christian thing. I don't know if I actually want to get married. Like, I don't know if I would ever want to get married. So you listen to like it's just a money making scheme. I think. Well, not scheme. Not for those who actually want it, but I think for um a good portion of people. There's no reason to get married. Uh, I don't see if why do you need to have everything so official just to be committed? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Are you gay? No, I'm not. To be honest, from Sweden, I'm very calm here. I usually get bullied in school by the older boys, and I love the tattoos on you. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jeanette. Um, I'll say something. I got bullied in some schools, and I was the popular kid in other schools. So I've been through it all. Yeah, I was bullied in the one school up until in grade 10, and then I dropped out of school for mental health and depression so I could work on myself. And then I went back to school like 2 years later, um, where I then met like really good friends, and we were like the cool circle, but that only lasted like a very short amount of time. Um, Still good friends with some of those people though. But yeah, whatever happens, you know what? The people that bullied me in school, and it honestly told me to deal with the hate comments on social media and stuff like that because I think it's at some point people realize that the world is not a very nice place, and yeah, it's rather I think rather learn it from your own peers than have being bullied by adults. Um, I don't know, weird way of thinking, but it taught me to be as tough as I am today because I just see the hate, and honestly, I laugh with it. I make jokes with it. Um, Funny thing, and another thing I'll say because if someone says something like they get bullied, I'm gonna put a little bit more attention towards that so I can rather make an impact on one person a little bit better. I will say, wait, it was Jeanette? You were the one who said you get bullied. I'm sorry if I'm calling you out on that. But if people bully you, just listen to what they say because most of the time bullies talk about their own insecurities. They're bullying you from their own insecurities. And the more you listen to them, the more you realize they're talking about their own insecurities. They're talking about the things that they're actually most insecure about. And they're basically giving you ammunition of the things that they're most insecure about. So the more you listen to bullies, the more you actually find out what the things that they're again. So just listen a bit more and don't care what they say. And it gives you fuel and ammunition to fight back, but I'm not gonna do as you will. I don't think fighting verbally or physically is the answer. If you're a fanboy kid from high school, when are you playing the $20? If you're a fanboy of a high school kid, when I don't know what you're saying, Royal Chimp. Thank you again to the people who liked the live. You've made it for this long and you haven't hit like already. Definitely do so. It really helps me out. We went live like half an hour ago. So okay, someone says bullied only people, only bullied only because people are telling you the truth. Well, yes, you're mentally disturbed. I'm not mentally disturbed. I go to therapy, and if I was mentally disturbed, my therapist would tell me. And yeah, I'm not mentally disturbed. I'm actually very mentally healthy. I work on myself a lot. And you shouldn't say that to people. Where are you from? I'm from South Africa. Are you femme? I don't know. You can go check out my content and make your own decision. Can you fight? No, I can't fight, but I do want to learn MMA. Get a freaking job or something? I do. I work 3 jobs and I study. What more do you want from me? Must I work 4 jobs and study? 5 jobs and study? How many jobs do you want me to work? Hello? Jongo, thank you so much for the donation. That's so kind of you. What did you say? Jordan Archery wants you to join his live. He respects you and wants you to give you a free gift, member. Listen to his music. He is all inclusive. Oh, okay. I'm gonna screenshot that for the artist and I'll give it a listen. Do you recommend any song of theirs? That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. World, never forget. What did you do in Palestine? I'm not sure what you're asking. You have a cross on your head? Do you believe in Jesus? It's not a cross. It's a star. It's a star. Why do people always think it's a cross? It's a star. Hello. And look, I always try to do the X in perfectly in the middle. So it's not a cross upwards and it's not a cross downwards. It's always perfectly in the middle. And then people always say like, it's a religious cross, antichrist, Christian. I'm like, hello, it's a star, okay? Because I actually have star tattoos behind my ears, and believe in that stuff. I believe like, well, not believe in stars, but yeah, of course, stars are real. Jordan loves your cat ears. Oh, thank you. Is it you mean like an actual streamer? Who's Jordan? I don't know who Jordan is, but thank you. Thank you to the people who like the live as well. I really appreciate that. Do I get like a low-key raid or something? Is that what's happening? How old are you? I'm 25. Am I gay? No, I'm bi. From the Netherlands. That's nice. Lorenze. I hope I said that right. And thank you to the people who like the live. I really appreciate that. Definitely hit like if you haven't already. It helps me. And thank you for the donations. That was very kind of you. Thank you. What was your name? Jungle Banny. Thank you so much. You're really awesome. From certain angles, your hair hides the top part of your star, making it look like a cross. Ah, I see. That's probably what it is. Maybe. But yeah, people should ask then, is that a cross on your head? Or what is that on your forehead? Instead of assuming, because everybody knows when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. Wish you were that way, bro. What does that mean? Mental illness? I honestly think mental illness is a completely outdated term. It should be mental conditions because often they're rather conditionings of the brain, not illnesses. Illnesses implies you're ADHD, you have a mental illness. Well, it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means you have a different way of thinking. If you're autistic, don't have a mental illness. You have a mental condition because it's a conditioning of the brain. I am pro to say that just like the word retarded is outdated, I think mental illness is a word that should be outdated. I think there are mental illnesses, but I don't think all mental conditions are mental illnesses. I think there's a fine line there. Play music, please. Any suggestions? They don't have any song suggestions. Nathaniel, good to see you as well. Welcome. What happened to men? I don't know. What is really going on here? I don't know, Matt Davies. Oh wait, someone else asked that question. You're clearly nuts. I'm not nuts at all. What type of diagnosis is nuts? I'm 50% nuts. You know what is Therian, right? I do know what Therian is. Hey, how was your day? My day is good. Icon with T. Your name looks familiar. Your name looks familiar. Hi, quick question. What are your pronouns? I'm just a dude, so you can call me whatever. I don't have money on my last died and was like what you got up to. You said you will get there, giggle softly, deeply in love, and you know how I get Dragon Ball Z. Interesting, don't know what you're saying. Don't forget to sub and join the live. Oh, here's another one, LGBT Dominion rapper. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna search him now quickly. I'm just gonna search him now, just so that I don't forget. JHORDINARISTY. And thank you to the people who like the live. I really appreciate you guys. Definitely hit the like button if you haven't already. It helps me a lot. Have wash my dude, you're looking mingung. Have wash. I do. I showered today. My nose might look a bit oily. That's because it's very difficult for me to wash my nose right now. I had septoplasty a few days ago, so that's a surgery in the internal area of my nose. So um, the rest of my face will be nice, but my nose might be slightly oily because it's very sensitive right now. I did just have surgery on Tuesday. Why everyone asking if he's gay? Not even very gay. I don't know. I don't know, sweetie. Their username is sweetie. I don't call people sweetie. Brave Lions says emoji. You're only crazy if you don't like Chick-fil-A. I've never had Chick-fil-A. We don't have Chick-fil-A in my country, sadly. Um, Not even Chick-fil-A sauce. I love the support you give to other artists. It's wholesome, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Lay Guardian. In fact, I am starting, or I haven't started, I've already started a small artist, an underrated artist interview series. So the first interview will be up in August, where I basically interview a lot of people from my city and underrated artists and help get their name out there. So yeah, looking forward to that. A lot of editing though. It's a lot of editing. Where am I from? I'm from South Africa. I'm from South Africa. Where are you from? And thank you again for the donation. Wow, Jongo, that's really nice of you. I will definitely check out Jordan Artistry, and I won't. I promise that I won't just check him out. I will also leave some comments on his music as well, and I'll go listen to them, and I'll play the songs twice as well. Are you What do you mean, Aubrey? Am I what? Am I I'm from Umbridge. Do you know that reference? That I'll tell you the reference in three, two. It's a reference from Alice in Wonderland when she meets the Queen and she doesn't want to tell her name's Alice and she goes, "My name is from Umbridge." I love Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, we don't have it in South Africa. We don't, unfortunately. I'd love Chick-fil-A. My friend went to America like 5, 6 years ago. No, it's 8 years ago, and he was telling me all the different fast foods. He's telling me which the good ones are and which the bad ones are. To be honest, your voice is deep, but in a great way. Thank you, thank you. And I'm not even using my nice microphone at the moment. And thank you to the people who liked the live. Thank you so much. Since I asked like that 3 times, only one person has, but whoever that one person was, thank you so much. You're beautiful. I love penguins. I love penguins too. Do you got any tips for getting 50 subscribers? I'll be honest. I've been posting shorts and stuff daily for 2 years, and only in the last few months have I noticed like a bigger influx on my channel. I would say the biggest thing that I noticed was scheduling posts and posting them consistently at the same time is the best thing that's helped my channel grow. Can you eat chicken? I can eat chicken, not a live chicken. Um, but I do like chicken. I actually don't really like red meat that much, so I prefer white meat like chicken. Why everyone here and hate furries, bro? Furry, thanks so much. Welcome, Liam. I don't know what I'm saying. Welcome to. What did you say? Do you got any tips for getting 50 subscribers? Oh, I see. I see. That was. And I'll subscribe to you too, Liam. If you just comment on, like, I can't like click people's channels on here. Like on PC, I can click and I can follow and I can subscribe to you from the live, but when I live on phone, it doesn't allow me to. So if you comment on one of my things and say subscribe to me, I will definitely go subscribe to your page. I'll even go watch 1 or 2 of your videos and leave some comments if you want, Liam. I know what it's like to try and grow a page. Do you drive like that? I do. I do drive like this. Yes. I went out like this today, actually. I went play. My mom and I haven't really done anything recently, so I told my mom like, "Hey, let's go play putt putt." So my mom and I went to go play putt putt today, and I went out like this, without the ears, but everything else I went out like this. Is it hard to see? I mean, well, I'm reading the YouTube comments, so not at all, not at all. Imagine being a full-grown man wearing cat ears. I know. Imagine how crazy you'd have to be human to do that. Gosh, how many millions of people have worn cat ears? Wow, so unhinged. Can you believe it, guys? There's people killing each other, and then there's people wearing cat ears. You know the crazy ones are the ones wearing cat ears, not the people killing other people. Can you play Senya? Do you listen to Lil Peep? I don't listen to Lil Peep that much, but I used to listen to Lil Peep like every single day. I'm ADHD and possibly something else as well. I don't want to say because don't know. I'm only getting my test done, my autism test done in October. But I do hyperfixate on certain things, and Lil Peep was one of the artists that I hyperfixated on a long time. He was like one of my favorite artists. I had like a banner of him on my wall. I dyed my hair like half pink, half black for a long time. This is the first hairstyle that I've done that's not half and half. Um, so I don't do that anymore. It's people be like, "Oh, it's Melanie Martinez hair," and I was like, "I like Melanie Martinez, but not enough to copy your hairstyle." I love your hair. Thank you, Sophie. What the F is this thing? I don't know, Safe. I'm not a thing. Well, you can call me thing if you want. I don't really care. Do you use VLC Media Player? I actually do. I do. I do use VLC Media Player because Microsoft wanted me to pay for one, and I was like, I'm not gonna pay for one. I'm just gonna download VLC. It's like still free. I'm so glad I subscribed to you. Oh, thank you, Nathani. And it's good to see a familiar face here. It's called being gay. I'm not gay though. What's your hair, spaghetti? I don't know. My hair's naturally like, people are like, oh, your hair's so damaged. But if hair is still naturally curly like this, then it's not damaged. To be honest, I sometimes speak in random numbers with letters like this. I also translate those since YouTubers can get confused. Plus, I have ADHD, boy. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah. I have like a list of mental health conditions. I don't like saying them all in one go, but uh, it definitely helps once you know what you have and how to work around it. Hey, what's up, Eclipse? Did you change your profile picture? Or is this a different Eclipse? I think this is a different Eclipse that says hi. All my NGs, SGs, I don't know what you're saying. Keep on serving, but is realist down? Is that a tattoo? I guess. Some of these are tattoos, some of them are not. XUC from Timu. Yeah. I've heard that one before. XQC from Timu was like really funny the first time I heard it, but it's so unoriginal now. I've had it so many times. Do you know who God is and what He did for you? I don't know God personally, but I do believe in higher being and higher power, and also I don't. I believe in things, and I also don't believe in things, and I think it would be silly to pick one when we don't really know the answer. Where is your face? I think it's here. I think it's here. I mean, bleaching tends to damage hair. Yeah, but it grows out. It grows back. This hair is technically damaged from bleach, but this hair is perfectly healthy. That's the thing. Hair keeps growing. That's the great thing about it. And I've had hairdressers mess up my hair more than how I have dyed my hair, because I actually do know a little bit of hair color theory, because I always ask a lot of questions when I used to go dye my hair. I always used to ask them questions, and I know how the bleach removes the tones. The color gets removed in 3 different layers, color by color. Um, First, it removes the red undertones. Sorry, it removes the blue undertones, which is why your hair turns red and yellow. Then it removes the red undertone, and then you're left with the blonde. And then it removes the yellow undertone. So that's how the color. And when it removes the yellow undertone, that's when the hair can get more damaged. That's literally hair color theory. Like that, people study. You don't need to study to know that, but I did ask a lot of questions. I used to have a friend that has hair like you. You should probably use oil. Your hair got broke so many times coloring them. No, not really. My hair is actually very healthy. I can confidently say I've never had a split end. I've never had a split end in my hair. My hair is very, very healthy. And it's actually really soft. For bleached hair, it's very, very soft. And thank you to the people who like the live. Definitely hit like if you haven't already. Do you listen to metal? I don't really know, but I do go support live metal shows. You look like a producer. I'm a producer. That's my keyboard there. That's my guitar. Um, Actually, that's my mom's guitar. I fixed it on. If you guys want to see me fixing this guitar, I fixed it on yesterday's live stream. Oh my god, British little peep. I'm not British, but I'll take that as I'll take the good energy anyway. ASAP. Thank you. Please show your hairline. My hairline's really messed up, and I'll show you because of this. I have a scar on my hairline. Like that's a scar. My hairline's uneven. My hairline's like very uneven because okay, in the beginning of the stream, I told the story of when I did a backflip and I missed the pool at my friend's birthday party. I was 12 and I ended up in hospital. Um, and yeah, the scar ended up on my hairline, and there's like only like in front of it you can see like there's like 2 3 hairs. There's like 1 or 2 3 hairs at the bottom of the hairline, which is there. But the rest, this yeah, you can see like one there. But the rest, the scar ruined my actual hairline. So my hairline literally goes like that, and like that, and then like that, and like that. So I don't like my hairline for very other different reasons because of the scar. My hairline literally looks like that, and then like that. And because this hair is long hair, it just looks like that and like that. So like one hairline's the side, the other one's like that. So yeah. Don't do somersaults into pools and hit the pavement. I don't recommend it. I landed on the corner of the pool. Like I landed on the corner, and yeah, that did the brain damage. No, not really. There is one thing that happened though, that because I have started getting like weird migraines, and recently, so I did have a what do you call it? A neuro where they scan your brain? Not an MRI, but I went to a neurosurgeon or something like that, and they did notice some weird thing on the top of my head. So I have to go back in 6 months' time to see if that's growing. I don't know if it's cancerous or what, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So yeah, it might have done brain damage, and who knows if I'm gonna need brain surgery in 6 months' time. But life is short, and we live every day to the fullest, and we don't think ahead. And well, I'm not gonna make it a problem. I'm not gonna. I'll deal with that bridge when I get to it, basically. Bro, you look like that one guy who used to do pranks on Amigo. I'm scared to go on Amigo, especially on live. It is scarring. Damn, sine wave hairline. Literally. Well, not hairline. The hairline is straight. The hairline is straight because the hairs are still at the bottom here. So the hairline is straight. It's just it's a scar. I don't think you can say your hairline's receding because a scar pushed it back. That's not a receding hairline. That's just yeah. Toasted Weed says, Ego, are you a furry? I don't think so. I don't know. When every time I cut my hair, like next year, my hair looks like Rapunzel. I love that. When I was 3 years old, my hair was all the way to my feet. Oh wow! Imagine seeing me walk into a hair salon. That's giving me like low key like what's the girl from the wishing well from Scary Movie? If you had black hair, but other than that, that's really cool. You should like braid it. I feel like especially long hair braided, it will make it like a little bit shorter. Um, and also be cool. But then it's probably like quite heavy on your neck, eh? You ever been in a school fight? Yeah, I did do one school. I never really used to do school fights, and then the one day I was like, okay, let me do a school fight. And then they got mad at me because I kept putting the dude in locks, and he's like, "You're not fighting me." And I'm like, "Well, I can technically like break your arm," and he's like, "Yeah, but you're not fighting properly." And I was like, "Okay, well, I don't really want to. I'm not really in violence. It's not the answer." So yeah. God, I hope it's not cancer. I don't think it's cancer. I really don't think it's cancer. Um, but either way, it might be something else, and I really don't want to get brain surgery because yeah, obvious reasons. Yo, I love your hair, man. Thank you, Zersock. Thank you. And definitely hit the like if you guys haven't already. It really helps me out and keeps me motivated. I do these lives every single day. What is your ethnicity? I don't really know how to say ethnicity, but I'm got uh, uh, uh English background, and none of my family from like none of my close family are from the UK, but grandmother's side, and half English, half I'm half Italian, and then like a quarter English and a quarter something else I can't remember right now. But I'm half Italian. My dad was Italian. Blood, who's your character? I'm player one right now. Have you watched Murder Drones? I have. I really enjoyed it. What are you? Some say you are what you eat. Is that a ukulele above you? It is a ukulele, yes. I have so many instruments around me, actually. I also have a recorder, and a guitar, and a keyboard, and I've got I've got a kalimba around here somewhere too. You're kind of cute. No, you're cute, Simya. The heck, says Malon. What the heck? I have short hair now. I love that. And so you finally cut it. I love that. Yeah, hair can get heavy. It's kind of cute. No, you're cute, Mars. You sucked at school? I really didn't suck at school. School sucked me. No, I'm kidding. Um, jeez. uh, I didn't really suck at school. I did pretty good. Um, I think schools are really silly though because schools actually don't really test your knowledge. They test how well you can retain information and how well you can regurgitate information. And someone who has ADHD, who has struggled with that, I feel like tests for people who are neurodivergent. People who are neurotypical and people who are neurodivergent, I think, should have two different tests in school. I don't think neurotypical people and neurodivergent people should be given the exact same test in a school when your brains literally work differently. Why are you giving a paper that assesses both brains in a certain type of way when they both literally work? You need to cater to the crowd, you know. Bro is so chilled about comments. I respect that. Yeah, yeah. I don't really mind hate or love, whatever. Hey, bro, teach us one life lesson that you regretted not learning it sooner. Um, this is one that I'll say. Learn to love the hate, because even if people hate you, it just means that you know that those people aren't for you. You know, people want to people please everyone, but if you have 10 people and you meet 10 people and 5 people love you and 5 people hate you, well, now you know that the 5 people that hate you, if you're trying to make friends, right? You know you're not going to be friends with those 5 people. So instead of having to go up to every single one of those 10 people, you only have to go up to those 5 people, and you're going to find a friend a lot more easier. So yeah, life is all about perspective. Sharky says hi. What's up? And then you didn't waste your time talking to those other 5 idiots anyway. What was the other Eclipse profile picture, if you remember? It was like a red. It was a red picture, but it's definitely not them. They're like one of the. They're like someone who's been following me since I was like a smaller YouTuber, and yeah, I thought maybe they changed their profile picture. I love to. Oh, there they are. There they are. Yeah, right after your comment, Eclipse CPN, like 4 comments afterwards, there's the other Eclipse. What's up, Eclipse? Good to see you. There was another Eclipse in the chat, and I was like, did you change your profile picture? And then they said that, and I was like, no, that's not Eclipse. If they said that, or there was something else that they said. See you, man. Good night. Good night, Poniloni. Definitely subscribe before you go off. I'd appreciate that. We're about to hit 2K. I've got a 2K subscriber special coming on the way. Dust Sand says hi. What's up? My brother inappropriately did something because of puberty. When I hit puberty, I thought it was normal, but I did it back. Not a lot, but still have trauma and feel like I'm wrong, and I'm able to. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a bit confused on that story, but yeah, go easy on yourself. Did I do something wrong? You didn't do anything wrong, Zenith. Why would you think that? You're beautiful just the way you are. You're chill. You're chill, Male. Is that Elsie from Deltarune? No, I don't even know what Deltarune is. You're welcome to tell me though. Hey, baby, says Dragon. What's up? Hey, I'm back. Also, you started early. I did start a little bit earlier today. Fossil Boy, welcome. Good to see a familiar face. I will recognize you guys. Well, though, you've been a long time follower, Fossil Boy. Thank you so much for the continued support. You're a real one. Why does everyone have ADHD? I've had ADHD since I was a kid. And this is the funny thing. My psychiatrist was actually telling me this, and there are so many adults getting diagnosed with ADHD now, like adults in their 40s and 50s and 60s getting diagnosed with ADHD because their kids are getting diagnosed with ADHD, and because mental health was not such a big thing back in the 80s, that people live their whole lives without getting diagnosed. And now that people's kids are getting diagnosed, they're looking at their parents and being like, I see the similarity here, and so many adults and parents are getting diagnosed now. So why does everyone now have ADHD? People have had ADHD before. Just mental health awareness and mental health education is more prevalent now. In fact, we are currently in the age where people are most aware about their health than they have ever been in the history of the world. Physical health and mental health. I was scrolling like food health as well, like knowing what you're eating and consuming and being aware of your mental awareness or mental conditions. I was scrolling and brain rot streamers were streaming. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I try to just have a little more calming, a little more peaceful. Well, I'm like a little bit more calming, a little more peaceful, and then I did it. But hey, Abs says, hey, what's up? Hi, Eclipse, good to see you as well. Can you say happy birthday, Nick Kerr? Don't make me say bad words. You're getting banned. I almost said the full word. You're getting banned for 24 hours. It's the longest I've ever muted someone on my channel. I normally mute people for 5 words, but you're trying to make me say slurs here. That's not nice. Can you answer, please? Are you a furry? I don't know. The F? Hey, someone say a slur word. That wasn't me. I try to read all these comments, and I shouldn't say I read a lot of them out loud, but so that other people know that I'm responding to comments. Uh, can I ask you something? Sure, go for it, Bear. See, because if I just say sure, go for it out of nowhere to respond to Bear, people will be like, what? So if I read, can I ask you something, then everyone can follow along, you know? I've had ADHD since I was 6. Oh wow. And it's good to see you, Rue. I hope you're feeling better today. Cut your hair. My hair is pretty short, eh? Like, my hair is pretty short. It's like what, like 3 centimeters, 2 inches or something, 2.5 inches. Like, yeah, it's called styling. It's called styling. My hair is cut. How am I? I'm doing good, Evidence Star. How are you doing? What's up with your tattoo? What about it? Gotta ask something a little bit more specific. I love your hair. Thank you, Willy Willy. I need to redo these. This is actually like properly started dreading. Like this is dread, and then this is braid. Like this is all braided. My real hair is in here as well. You see that little blonde bit over there? That's my real hair there. You can see it sticking out in a few places. My hair is not blonde. My hair is dark, but it was bleached. Um, yeah, I need to redo these. Why are you low-key ignoring me? I know it's hard to read comments, but I comment like so much. I'm sorry. There's a lot of comments. I'm not ignoring you at all. I'm not ignoring you at all. I try to read all the comments, but there are a few. Uh, show your tattoo. Which one? I have a lot of tattoos. I've got like 50 tattoos. How much time do you have? I showed this. This is actually a full, like, this starts from over here and it goes all the way over here and then it also goes all the way down here. So this shoulder piece is like massive. Um I showed it on yesterday's stream. I'll show you quickly now if you want. Ugh. I'm just gonna do it for a second though, because it's like it's also only a stencil. And this sign in the middle, I don't know if anyone here is religious, but it's a Buddhist sign. It's a Buddhist unalun, and it's basically a tattoo. It's a Buddhist symbol that symbolizes one's spiritual path to enlightenment. So the spiral starts as when you're born, and the interesting thing about the unalun is that even though sometimes in life it goes in a circle, so even though sometimes in life it feels like you're going backwards, you're still walking towards something greater, and then that's when you go up, and then you have other twists and turns in life. But even though it feels like you're moving backwards, you're still moving forwards. And yeah, I found that from Buddhism, and then also an artist called Lil Bo Weep, which I really idolize, who passed away um, a few years ago. It's also where I found a lot of that inspiration from. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Evidence. That's some great advice. Do you watch anime and K-dramas? I don't watch K-dramas, but I do watch anime. If you want to know which, I'll tell you my favorite animes if you want to know, but I need to read some more comments here. I love that meaning and really cool tattoo. Thank you, Eclipse. And how are you doing? How are you doing today? I saw you posted a thing about the hate that people said on your thing, and it came up when I was scrolling, and I was like, oh my word. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're turning it into like a positive video. That's good. Ears, humans, couple for theory. It's just like randoms trying to be rude. I don't know what you're asking. Frizzy froggy, frizzy froggy. What are your hobbies? I like making music. I like painting on clothes. I like hiking, and I like spending time in nature. That's sad. You talking about a little bit weep? Yeah. Uh, thank you, Island Beat. I'm being a bunny for Halloween. I just figured out that you would care. Not care trying to be mean. Just like no one has. No, I love that. I love that, Chevy. Good to see you as well. Yeah, I've got a bunny as well. So I love that. Repeat after me. Peter Piper. No, it's Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? 1-1 was a race. Was 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1-1-1 race and 2-2-1-1-2. Do you guys know tongue twisters? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as he could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. I got it. I got it at the end. Yeah, it is people in my life. No point being hung up on the past, so I move past and move on. Great, thanks for asking. I'm glad. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad you're turning it into like a positive way. In fact, that's gonna be my 2K subscriber special. I'm slowly going through all my videos and finding all the hate, and I'm just gonna turn all the hate into like a positive 2K subscriber special and just make fun of it, because I already do respond to the hate with funny stuff as well. If you see one of my videos, and you know what, it's so nice. Like, for the first time, which happened this year, people were hating on my content, and I had beautiful subscribers literally like defending me in the comments. And normally I have to defend myself in the comments, but the fact that like people were doing it, like someone said something hateful, and everyone just like attacked this person, like 5 or 6 people just attacked this person. I was like, you know what, I don't even need to say anything this time. And I was like, wow, like it was just like warmed up. It just warmed my heart. But you guys don't need to fight my battles for me. I appreciate it though, but it was really sweet. Someone said hi hi hi. What's up? I'm actually very crazy. I'm reading someone's name there. I love that. Welcome. First time seeing you here. I like the animals. Thank you. That's a great idea. Yeah, I definitely think so. I'm actually very crazy. Stop spamming. Oh no, I don't think crazy is a correct. Is right. Anyway, alt. I didn't self harm today. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad, Rue. That's really good. You do the grounding technique. It really helps. It helps me when I go through stressful things. Bro, do you watch Dragon Ball Z? I used to watch Dragon Ball Z on ETV when I was a kid. It used to come on at like 5 o'clock when I used to come home after aftercare. I used to love watching it. But there were so many fillers. Like, that's the one thing I don't like about Dragon Ball Z. You'd wait like 3 episodes and they still wouldn't fight. I'm like, come on. That's why I don't watch One Piece, because there's too many fillers. And Naruto. There's just too many fillers. You kind of look like Iron from SKZ. Interesting. And I know you can see like which is the real episodes on like this other app, but I'm also someone I have to watch all episodes. So I just can't. But I'm watching the One Piece live action, and it's really good. And they're actually recording the live piece action in Cape Town, so it's really cool. I'm getting a new RX 580 GPU tomorrow. Oh, nice. What's up, Meowmo? It's good to see you. Favorite animal? I say my favorite animal are canines. Very basic, I know, but I like canines. Dogs, wolves, I think they're awesome. To be honest, when I'm listening to you, I zone out. I think that's a good thing, right? um, no, I was playing Roblox with my best friends. Oh, that's good. That's good though. Spending time with your friends is also very good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I moved on from self-harm. Now I use hair tie. It's much safer. Mm. Yeah, they say you put like a hair tie around your wrist. I've actually forgot about that one. That actually does really help. That's what I was trying to think of the other day as well, for because I knew there was another physical thing that I could remember, but someone else said take like a Sharpie or just something else, and I think that's good. I actually think I literally have it. I also did SH when I was well, like a few years ago, and then I did relapse SH um in 2024, like 2 years ago, for the first time in eight. I went 8 years and then I relapsed. But it was just a one-time thing, and my old scars, I basically have. I basically like all my old scars because my thighs are like covered in tattoos, but I didn't want to cover up my SH scars. So I actually did is I tattooed a box. I didn't tattoo it. I got the tattoo done. I got a box tattooed around the scars, and then right next to it, I said we tattooed "Scars are beautiful," because I think scars are beautiful, and I think like if you cover them up, maybe you need to see that to remind yourself of what you went through. Maybe some people don't want to remember that, but I wanted to remind that because of how much I've overcome, and also not to make the same mistakes. Um, yeah, I was drawing. True, I love that. What were you drawing? You should draw Pomni from TADC. Are you just skipping my comments? No, Sunburn, I'm not. There's just a lot of comments, and I'm trying to answer everyone. What are the cat ears for? They're just for fun, Froggy. Sunburn, he knows just a lot of people texting. Yeah. Oh, hi. I love your ears and your hair. You have confidence I wish I had. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. You know what's so weird? I gracefully met my like one of my best friends now, like a few months ago, because I was really struggling with friends, and then I met this other friend through a friend, and she was telling me, he was telling me basically that Like they don't understand I have the confidence to put myself out there and do these videos and stuff on social media. And I tell them like I don't know how you have the confidence to go up to a random group of people and be like, by the way, I think you're really attractive and I think we make a good couple. Can I get your number? And I'm like, I could never do that in person, but I can do this online. And they're the opposite. They can go up to someone and they could be like, by the way, da 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 da. I could never do that to like in like social settings, but I can do it on here. And it's I don't know. I just like how we were like the same but like different. I think it's so cool. Favorite anime. My favorite anime, Future Diary, Death Note, damn, and Attack on Titan will be number 4. Death Note's number 1. Future Diary number 2, and number 3 is going to be Devilman Crybaby. No, you're kidding. Kidding what? That's why, Flippy. Sadly, no. No, bro. I drew Femboy and then I drew Jax in a May dress. I love that. Then I posted on my channel in post form. I love that. That's so cool. Oliver Tree died? Yeah. I'm really sad about that. Um, he was one of my like he was never one of my favorite artists, but he was an artist that I did Hyperfixate and I listened to a lot of his songs back in 2022, 2020 to 2022. I used to listen to Oliver Tree. So I made a playlist of all my favorite Oliver Tree songs and I posted it on YouTube. And yeah, it was honestly just for me and for everyone else because those were my favorite songs of his. Because to me, Oliver Tree's got some like very different genre type songs, but I like the certain type of genre that he used to make. So I like to make like a little compilation of that. When you talk so long, you skip people comment. Yeah, I know. But I like to give a little bit of story time, you know? Um, yeah, you know, a little bit of story time is always nice. TDC fan in the wild. And I do also scroll up to read some of the comments too. And on live, wow, what? Fan in the wild and on live. Yeah, I love TADC, although I haven't watched the last like 10 minutes. Like I said, like if I will stop to talk because you know if someone comments something like, "Hey, I've had like a really bad day and I don't know what to do. Do you have any advice?" I'm gonna skip the next 3 comments to make sure that I can give good advice to that person because, as I said, like what's it? You can't save all the starfish, but if you can save one, then like you make a difference. And I'd rather have like an impact, have a bigger impact on one person than briefly talk about yeah, just stay positive and then read the next comment. I'd rather give like more good advice, I think, to like make an impact to that one person because I feel like that's better than like just brushing it off on the side, like you know, and yeah, like I just rather have like a closer connection. Chill out, Rebecca. Wait, what, Sebastian? Oh my God, hi, I love your ears and love your hair and have the confidence I wish you had. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. You already have the confidence, Rebecca. All you need to do is just believe in yourself. I know it sounds very cliche, but yeah, just be yourself. Be yourself. And yeah, you'll find the confidence. I have anxiety too. I do have generalized anxiety disorder, but I part of why I live streamed actually was exposure therapy to try and break this like anxiety that I have and to just put myself out there more and to make mistakes and to be okay with those mistakes and to say the wrong thing and own up to my mistakes and I'm human. And yeah, you're at 1.92k subs, so close. Oh, we almost at 2k. Aw, do you like worms? Not particularly, no. You deserve this. You deserve this, Rebecca. You're so nice. Thank you. They're so dangerous. Who? Died in a helicopter. He did, I know. But you know what? I feel like Oliver Tree, he does so many stunts where he's dying, and I feel like it's just like that's like a cool way to die. Like imagine saying like you died in like a you drowned or something. Like imagine me like nah, I died in like a helicopter. Like I don't know. At least it was like quick, and that's like a badass way. I think. I personally think it's a badass way to go out. You know, um, I try and make the most of every situation, and obviously there's no good way to die. There's no good way to die. Any death is bad. Um, but like you know he in a lot of his videos he's dying in like vehicle accidents so it's very like it's fitting for the content that he made. um I think it's a badass way to go out. I think it's a badass way. He was such a cool dude. I never got to meet him in person, but I really liked his music. Oh, thank you for the donation, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Aw. And yeah, be confident in yourself. You got this. Like all it takes is just take time and you know eventually you'll find your footing and go easy on yourself. Go at your own pace and yeah, I wasn't always confident. Sometimes I'm still not confident, but it takes practice, it takes fumbling, and definitely hit like if you guys haven't already. It helps me out a lot to stay motivated. And thank you for the people who have liked the stream. You guys are very beautiful people. Everyone here is absolutely beautiful. Even the people that haven't liked the stream, you're beautiful. Oh, I think you might be like Bansheebe or Jasmine Bean if you're not into that sort of niche synth pop vibes. I don't know that, but I love synth pop. So I'm gonna screenshot that. So they're very like, do you like ice cream? Yes. I was gonna get ice cream today, and then the people in front of us got ice cream, and then we got to the counter, and the lady said, "Sorry, the machine is too runny now. There's no more ice cream." And I was like, we stood in the queue for like 10, 15 minutes just to watch the people in front of us walk away with ice cream, and then we had to walk away because they ran out of ice cream. So yeah, I like ice cream, and I was going to have ice cream today, and then they said they ran out. Anyway, um, Money555 says hello. What's up? Wow, I love your hair. Thank you, Starcat. Side note: would you ride on a helicopter? I would. Would what should I read? My GL or my W? I don't know what those stand for. I'm so sorry. I have a pet rat named Nosy Rosie. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Or am I celebrity Josh Lee? No, I don't think so. Not at all. What's your favorite animes? I'll tell you now, Sunburn. Give me a second if you don't mind. I just want to catch up to the comments. Loki, what your haircut should get? I'm a girl with the short hair. What haircut should you get? I don't know, but you get a lot of good apps nowadays to test how they go. Whatever, I believe you'll make the best decision for whatever works for you. Do you have a favorite food? I do. Pizza, burgers, and sushi. Pizza, burgers, and sushi. Hands down. Sorry. Hey man, if you ever unemployed, Winchester's hiring for a taste tester. Interesting. I was wondering if there are any old stores out there that aren't just Hot Topic or Spencer's. Yeah, niche stores like markets. If you're in Cape Town, I recommend a brand called Scarecrowkin. It is my ex's store, but I have good relationship with everyone, and I recommend checking out their store. They make really cool alternative gear. Hey, Money, says Feliz. Did he not see my dono? I did. I did. I said thank you. I'm sorry. I try to give some nice to more advice there as well from what you said before. I think maybe it's just a bit delayed. But thank you again. I'll thank you again in case you missed it. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I really, really appreciate that. It's very, very kind of you. And yeah, I'll say it again in case you missed it as well. Definitely just take time and be confident in yourself. And you got this. Like just be yourself. And the more you be yourself, the more you be confident in who you are. I was wondering if there was a yeah. Dang it, worms. Hey, Money. Okay, I had to now scroll past a bunch of comments. I'm so sorry, guys. What is Luca on? I literally had to scroll past a bunch of comments. I'm so sorry, guys. I just want to see the recent ones because if I have to scroll and read all of them, the gap of where the newer ones come just goes further and further, and I'm reading them here, and then the gap is just still getting, and then the gap is just getting bigger and bigger, and I can't read them all. I'm sorry. So you might have to type in multiple times. And I'm someone who I've had the same issue recently on YouTube where I like to respond to all the comments, and I've been getting more and more comments, and it's becoming harder and harder to respond to all the comments. So I'm really sorry if I can't, but I do read them. I read them all. I read them all. Max Gumbus says, no. My YouTube's also glitched. Sometimes when I respond to my YouTube comments in the app, it says an error has occurred, and then I can't respond to comments, and then I have to go into the YouTube Studio app to respond to comments, which I do every single time. But it's really frustrating. Who keeps trying to talk to me? Says Money. I don't know. Someone did say Money. You're right, Money. Lol. You can't tag people. Are there any Germans here? I'm not sure. You're one of my favorite small streamers. I smile. I see your shorts. It's so heartwarming. I see your posts. Something new. You should never give up if you're feeling down. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Fossil Boy. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I don't want to ignore them. Yeah, I don't know what they were saying. Okay, says Gabriel. Keiki says, wow. Not everyone are Muslims or Christians. Some of them are atheists. I'm everything actually. I believe in all religions. I spoke about this in like 2 or 3 streams ago. I literally believe in all religions, and I kid you not. I think all of them have some truth to them, so it would be silly to say that they're all wrong. Hey, do you listen to Nirvana, Metallica, Arch Enemy, maybe AC/DC, Avril Lavigne? I do listen to Avril Lavigne, and from Nirvana side, I listen to more of Kurt Cobain's solos, so like Montage of Heck. Your dad is disappointed in you? I don't know my dad, so I don't know how you would know that he's disappointed. Why do you trust Mohammed? Do you ever try Xanax? I have been prescribed that once from my doctor. Well, not Xanax, but it was Valium. My doctor prescribed me Valium. I did it for a short amount of time and I hated it. I don't recommend it. Um, you're not an animal, bro. I don't think I am. I actually we are animals. Depending on what you believe, we are mammals, right? We are mammals. Mammals are animals. So to say I'm not an animal, then what am I? Am I a god? Because if I'm not an animal, then what am I? If you're not an animal and you're not an inanimate object, yet you are a being, then the only other option is mammal or god. So I don't know what you're saying, one Benny. Roblox says you live by yourself. I don't. I live with my mom. But I may be moving into my own. Well, maybe I'm 99% sure I'm moving to my own place for the very first time. 25 and I still live with my mom. I would still be living with my mom, but this random opportunity came by, and I'm finally able to move into my own place, which I'm so excited for. That's gonna be happening next month. I'm having the meeting on Tuesday, and it seems like it's a go ahead, but I don't want to put my hands down. But yeah, and a lot of people live with their parents still in this day and age. You know, I worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs, and I still couldn't afford a place of my own. I could, but I would be struggling, and I would have to move into a very uh, gang-ridden area, an unsafe place, and I would rather stay with my mom because people try to get away from their parents their whole lives, and I understand that because my mom's in her 60s, so in 30 years time I'm going to be 50 years old and my mom's probably not going to be here, and that's going to have like I'm going to have like 30 years without my mom, so why would I like not want to spend time with her? People and yeah, like I'm proud to say that like my mom worked really hard to give me the life she has, and I think we do fight every now and then, but we've also made up. Like we played putt putt today, and yeah, we're always working on each other, and we always apologize, and we're all human. We've learned so much. My mom and I have learned so much from each other, and yeah, I'm really close with her. Hey man, you seem so cool and a good person. You seem really kind. Can I give you a challenge? I love a challenge. Try read a page of the Bible tonight. Jesus loves you. That's not really a challenge. Um, that's more of a time-consuming task, but a challenge would be something that's difficult. But I appreciate the good words. I do actually have a Bible. I am Christian. I am atheist. I'm Buddhist. I believe in Hinduism as well. Like I believe in Muslim. Like I believe in everything. Like here's my little Bible over here. I haven't really read anything to be honest. I've actually read like 1 or 2 things, but I believe in all religions, honestly. So, yeah, thank you for the good vibes. People need to respect other religions. If you think it's wrong, you should never judge others, always respect others, and always respect you. Exactly. But that being said, as well, like, as much as religion is such a taboo topic, it's something I do. I won't make it the central topic, so I'll talk about it briefly and then move on because I don't want to stick to one topic in my live streams. But I do believe I'd like to create a safe space, and I think I've had family that have struggled, not friends that have struggled with religion. I had a friend who his no, actually I can't say that. That's too personal. I can't say it about that. But I've known people that their family has forced them to choose religion, um, and I feel like religion is something and beliefs are a lot of things that people struggle with, and I'd like to create a safe space for people to talk about it because I honestly do believe in all religions. I believe all religions have some truth to them, and it would be silly to say that they're wrong. I agree with different parts of every religion, and there's parts that I disagree with of every religion. But it would be totally silly to say that each religion is wrong because I do believe there is a lot of truth in every single religion. I think there is a lot of truth. And to say that other people have a closer connection to someone or something that I don't have, it's how am I to say that when that's not me? It would be impossible to say. But yeah. I respect. Are you into men? I am into men and women. Where's the bunny? He's chilling in his bed. Is he on my bed? Actually, no, he's not on my bed right now. Otherwise, I was gonna turn the camera and show you, but he's in his bed. Billions must love. I don't know what you're saying. Good to see you, Brandon. Welcome back. Ever smoked or vaped or did drugs? I have smoked before. Yes, I used to vape as well. I used to smoke cigarettes. Used to do vape. I have Like drugs, what do you mean? Like weed? I don't know. I have done it once, twice, but not currently. Yuck. Are you gay or furry? Both. Hey, gay, or respect religions? Yes, I respect all religions. You're so jolly today. I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. The surgery really had me feeling like down and quite literally because the medication was like very it makes you drowsy and stuff. So the last two lives, I was very slow, but also recovering. Like I had septoplasty on Tuesday. So if you know what that is, it's a surgery in the internal area of the nose. When did you last take a shower? I took a shower last about 12 hours ago. Do you hate Darren? I do not. No, never, never, never. All are welcome here, Foxon. I knew it, says Justin. I like your style. It's giving me Lil Peep vibes. Thank you. He was a really big inspiration to me. God also made people. Tron says Murky. Okay. Definitely hit like if you guys haven't already. It helps me stay motivated. Thank you for the people who have liked the live. You guys are really amazing. Thank you so much. You're all beautiful people. Um, I'm just turning my head for 2 seconds. Sorry. Okay. Are you from Germany? No, I'm not. To be honest, I think you're so cute. You're cute, Jean. Thank you for the compliments. That's very nice of you. Why do people wear those ears? It looks ridiculous. Um, you know what? If I take the ears off my head, people are like, why? If people are like, why do you wear the ears? It looks ridiculous. Okay, okay, fine. All right. Why do you wear lines on your face? It looks ridiculous. Okay, fine. Why do you wear piercings on your face? It looks ridiculous. Okay, fine. Why do you have tattoos on your skin? It looks ridiculous. You're just stripping away my entire personality. Like, hello, let me be me. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Did you? I'm fortunate enough that my parents taught me that. I'm sorry if your parents didn't teach you that, but I'm telling you that now. Hey, we're 8 subscribers away from 2,000, guys. Oh, my word. Thank you so much, everyone. Wow. We got like 42 subscribers since the start of this live. You guys are all beautiful people. Thank you so much. Oh, I can't give bigger smiles because of, as I said, the surgery here. But I'm trying to give a thank you so much, a big smile. It probably looks very. I hate how my smile looks right now because of my yeah. Ignore the haters. Ah, thank you, Josh Lee. Appreciate that. Hey Lee, do you have a favorite food? Yeah, pizza, burgers, and sushi. Pizza, burgers, and sushi. My three favorite. I can't choose one. Okay, I cannot choose one. Don't make me pick. I subbed. Thank you so much, Yuki-chan. Oh, big heart for you over there. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Boom, boom. Defense much? Just a question. Well, the thing is, when you get, it might be just a question to you, but because I've been doing these lives, I get told that question. It's not even an understatement to say I've been told that question hundreds of times within the last week. So it's the way you ask the question, okay? Questions. It's the way you ask the question. Super orange-ish. It's the way you ask the question. That was rude. That I felt was rude. Maybe it wasn't rude, but I felt that it was. Ronica said hi. You see, I'm very polite, even to rude people. I'm like, okay, maybe you weren't rude, but that's how I felt. You know, that's the best way to communicate. If you guys ever struggle with communication, because I've done a lot of communication classes to help me better communicate with people, and you always have to say how you feel from your perspective. You know, and not like, oh, you're being rude. No, you don't say that. You say, well, I feel you're being rude because it makes me feel da 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 da. Right? Therapy and other courses of communication that I went to have really helped me understand this. And yeah. Hi, Alt. How are you? I'm doing good, Fatima. Actually, funny enough, I literally went on a retreat to join this company called the Conversation Initiative. I should not be shouting them out. Don't go check at them. They're actually a terrible a thing. There was a horrible situation that happened in there, which I have also explained on another time. Was like low key grooming, but well, I say low key, but high key. But I also learned a lot on how to communicate. I'm sorry. As I said, sinus surgery is my nose is like really irritated right now. You sound very Belgian or Czechian, Czech. I don't know how to say that. You're surprising, very surprising on German. Really? I've been having people say I'm British. I've been having a few people say I sound German today. I don't know why. I've never been there, but I love that. Where are you from? Or Germany. I just knew you would buy, even if it's, I guess I don't really have a good. I really do. I do have a good buy order. Are you Isar? Because that's what they call the gaydar. You know, you could tell a buy as well. Oh my gosh, I had so many comments. I'm so sorry, guys. Tomish says you look good. No, you, Tomish, you're beautiful. You believe in Christ? I do believe in Christ, but I'm not devoted to Christ. So I believe Jesus was a real person that walked the. I do believe he did a lot of good in the world, but I devote myself to him. There's a difference. So I do believe in Christianity, but I don't devote myself to Christianity. I'm from Germany. I love that. Love to Germany from South Africa for what's your name? The Chardothy. Woo! Dorothy? Dorothy. I think Dorothy in there somewhere. Or if I said that 2K, I'm excited. I think I'm not sure. We might be at 2K now. Let me see. No, we're 2K, guys. We're 4 subscribers from 2K. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I have a cool on the way. And did you know that my goal for this year was to get to 2,000 by the end of this year? Because my channel I've been diversing videos on YouTube for years and shorts for the last 2 years, and my channel growth has been so. And in the last month, it just went bloop, and it's like picked up so much. Because it was so slow, my goal was 2K for the end of this year, and we're to hit 2K. I think today. Yeah, actually, it's already the next day for me, 12 a.m. So I'll make a flipping fake account to hit the 2K. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that. Get a job. Ahmed, I already work and I study. Do you want me to work 4 jobs and study? What more from me? Hey, and you know the crazy thing is I work 3 jobs and I study and I still can't afford to. Love this economy. For me, Hamad, do you want me to work 4? There's the African in me. You guys are saying like Aish. That's a very South African like Aish. Woo, Aish, maybe. That's a I can't remove the African in me. I love it. I love it. Are you inspired by Ozzy Osbourne? I like Ozzy Osbourne, but I wouldn't say I'm inspired by him. Every minute I'm gonna say, did you hit it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it gives me a chance, a natural way of bringing it up, Fossil Boy. So I appreciate that. I gotta go. That's all right, Young Money. I almost said Young Money. That's all right, Money. It's good to see you, and well, it's good to see you, but it was your first time here. Thank you so much for joining, and I appreciate you hanging out for a bit. It's nice. It's nice to meet you. Bye. It's 4 a.m. I have to go sleep. That's all right, Sunburn. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely hit like if you guys haven't already. Helps me out. And we're now we're 3 subscribers away, guys. I've got the counter. You probably can't see it over there, but it's it's here. Yeah, we're 3 subscribers away from 2,000. I'm gonna do like a dance. What should I do to celebrate? What should I do to celebrate, guys? No, I was gonna say I can like go grab a liter of milk and pour it on my head, but like honestly, I already showered. I don't want to shower again. I'll do that. I'll do something random like that for like 5K. I'll do something like random. I like pouring milk, but also at the same time, I don't like wasting stuff. You know. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I don't want to do that either. We'll think of something. We'll think of something funny. You alright? Shut up if you don't have something nice to say. Says Ronica. Are you talking to someone? Who are you talking to? I think you're talking to someone there. But don't tell people to shut up. I'm sorry. That's not nice though. Even if someone says something rude, you can say it. Ask them to be quiet nicely. You're a love, you're strong, you're brave, you're kind, you got the gift to change the world and change. You can change, please mind. Oh, thank you, Murky. I don't understand what you're saying at the end there, but I appreciate the good vibes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Every live I'm on is a new welcome like this. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, I love that. I'll definitely recognize you. I always recognize people. I used to work at Starbucks, so I've gotten very good at recognizing names. Funny enough, when I used to work at Starbucks, you ask for people's names like, oh hi, what's your name? Can I get on the cup? The worst part, it was so embarrassing because we would be, you work in Starbucks and maybe it's been a week, and in that week I've seen what 300-400 people. And the person was like, oh, I was here like 3 days ago. Don't you remember me? And I'm like, yeah. And what was your name for the cup again, please? And then they're like, I was here yesterday as well. And I was like, so then, and then they will be there the next day. And then as the person walks in the door, I tell my colleague, like, oh my gosh, I know this person's gonna, I'm like, please, you need to be at the counter. I don't remember this person's name. We're gonna swap places. And we used to swap places. So then my colleague would be like, and I used to do that for my colleague as well. My colleague would be like, oh my gosh, this person has come in like every single day this whole week and I don't remember their name. Then I would go to the counter and I'd be like, hi, can I get your name for the cup, please? Because it's embarrassing when the people come there every day and you don't remember their name. But you've seen like you see like 200-300 people in a day, so you forget. You have to be like a regular viewer for you to really remember. Although I used to have this one coworker. Wait, let me read. Is that a piano behind you? It's a MIDI keyboard. Yeah, it's literally so happy I see the crown. Do you suck? No, I think I'm pretty awesome. You gotta love yourself. Love yourself. I used to have this one coworker. He had really good memory. He had a customer come in and be like, "Hey, do you remember me from like a week ago?" And my coworker would be like, no, it wasn't a week ago. It was 2 weeks ago." And she's like, 2 weeks ago, really?" He's like, "Yeah, I remember you from 2 weeks ago because you were wearing a red blouse with blue slippers and a green bag." And she'd be like, "Not even I remember what I was wearing that day." My coworker had like photographic memory. It was he used to remember anyone. He'd be like, "Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you came here a month ago with a friend, and you both were wearing da 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 da." And I'm like, "Whoa, are you 18? No, I'm not. I mean, are you in Texas? Bro, are you gay? No, I'm not." Everyone sub right now. Oh, thank you. How far? We're 2 subscribers away from 2,000, guys. Oh my word. 2K was literally my goal for the end of this year. And thank you everyone. Like I really like can't thank you guys enough. It really means a lot. Like I've been trying to do this stuff for a long time. I'm a music artist and I make music as well. If I haven't mentioned that, 'cause I haven't really mentioned that today. But yeah, I just like my music just didn't really do well, and I really want to try everything to get my name out there to support me to I can make music for a career because I'm like so passionate about music. And fun fact, like it's not a fun. I always say fun fact, and then I say the most depressing thing. Like fun fact, men in their 40s are most likely to die of suicide. And my friend's like, that's not a fun fact, Lee. That's not a fun fact. That's just a sad fact. And I'm like, you're right. Yeah. I forgot the actual fact that I was gonna say now. Because that's another fact I've been saying a little bit lately. But I don't know. I feel lost my train of thought. I am coming up movie actor and just got signed by a movie company. Do you have any advice? Yes, I do have really good advice for you, Juju. I would say passion. Passion, passion, passion. You can be half a bad actor, but if they see you're passionate about the acting, that is where you're gonna get it. Be yourself as much as possible and fill in the character that you're trying to fill in as well as much as possible. And don't be afraid to just just show personality, get out there, do what you want to do. Often, I've also gone into a few singing competitions. I've gone on TV for doing singing competitions. And often, like, my singing wasn't really that good, but they said my passion and my energy and my character was why they liked me. And that's why they put me on the show. Because, yeah, your passion it'll take you so much further. You could be a much more passionate actor and you'll be doing a lot better. So do passion. That's what I would say. What am I talking about, Johnson? I'm talking about a lot of things. I've spoken about a lot of things. I don't know how to keep track. Do you remember me? I do remember you, Emmy. Yeah, I remember Emmy on multiple sports. I do remember you. I do remember you. Too. Hi, my friend. What the F are you doing? Hey, John. Don't swear. Don't swear, buddy. Getting muted for a little bit. 10 seconds. I'm going to eat my dad's good cooking. You said that very weirdly. You said that very unconvincingly. Is his cooking really that good? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you to the people who like the live. 6'7", 6'7". What pronouns do you prefer? Hey, we're almost at 6'9". Shame. I feel sorry for like 68. 68 is stuck between like a legend and another legend. Like 68 is just stuck between 6'9" and 6'7". Like I feel sorry for 68. Why does 68 not get praise? Hey, we just jumped 6'9". I can't even make any 6'9" jokes now. No, don't unlike it. I don't want to make it 6'9". Oh, two people. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my word. Definitely hit like again. I'm kidding. No, we're still two subscribers away from 2K, Fossil Boy. We're so close. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna do it. God bless America. I want to ask something for you. What does 6-7 mean? So 6-7 happened during a basketball game, right? And the score was 6-7. And then someone asked the dude, "What do you think of the score?" And the kid looked at the camera. He didn't know what to say, and he just said the score. So the score could have been 3-4, and he would have said, "I don't know, 3-4. It's 3-4." But he said the score is 6-7. It's 6-7, and that's how it became a meme because they were playing a basketball game. The score could have literally been like 7-2, and he could be like 7-2, 7-2. I don't know, 7-2. The score's 7-2. Like, what do you think of the game? What do you think of the soccer? I don't know, 10-20, 10-20. 10-20. Like that's literally how it happened. So what is the stream? The stream is just me rambling and talking, getting to know people, talking about mental health, talking about philosophy, talking about religion, talking about my music passion. Um, and yeah, I'm just here to talk to people and help people create a safe space, and also for alternatives as well. If people ever want to talk about anything, I'm here. If I see one comment about someone going through like a difficult time, I'm gonna pause all the other comments to just give that person good advice and just I don't know. I like to be there for people. Where did you get the ears from? Don't hate me, Emmy. I got it from Timu. Are you South African? I am. I am. No worries. What's up, Yasin? Femboy? I don't know. Go check out my short form. Go check out my YouTube shorts and you go tell me what you think. If it's Femboy. Sandra says, idiot. That's not very nice, Sandra. You're from South Africa. I love that, Nady. No, Nadia, probably. Sorry. Love that. Love for South Africans. That's so cool. If you're from Cape Town and you want to meet me, I go to these things called emo nights. And if you want to meet me, I go to most emo nights and I hand out free merchandise. So if you want free merchandise and you want to meet me, come to emo nights. I'm glad I subbed. Thank you, Nathani. I used to go to school with a Nathan. Amy and Coffee both say hello. What's up? How are you doing? Welcome. Those are both new faces. Welcome. Oh, I sadly couldn't eat yesterday because my stomach was messed up. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I also have a lot of issues with what I can eat and what I can't eat. I've had to change my diet a lot in the last 5 years, and then a lot more in the last year. I had to go see literally this year. I had to see a neurologist. I had to see a dietitian. I had to see a gastrologist, and what was the fourth one? I don't know. But I was having a lot of health issues earlier this year. Um, and I just had a surgery on Tuesday. So yeah, health is gotta work on health. Are those tattoos? These aren't tattoos. These are tattoos. Um, yeah, I don't really want to do tattoos on my face just yet. The closest I've got to face tattoos, I've got 2 tattoos behind each of my ears. Which actually, I have like 50 tattoos, but my very second tattoo was one behind my ear. How do you build a nuclear torpedo? I have no idea. If you're from Cape Town too, I love that, KC. Hey, you should follow me on IG if you ever wanna. I'll post when I go to the emo nights if you ever wanna meet me at emo nights. I meet a lot of people at emo night from online. A lot of them have more following than me on TikTok. Um, but it's so cool meeting people from TikTok as well. You all stop hating, you can scroll. Exactly. Did you hit 2K? My birthday is tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday tomorrow for you, AdSense. Happy birthday. We are one subscriber away from 2K, guys. Oh my word, we're about to do it. Wow. I don't even know what I could do to celebrate, hey. I could do like a really cringy dance. You guys wanted me to do something really cringe. I don't know. Honestly, I embrace cringe. Like, the cringier the better. Literally. What's my eye color? Jeanette, if you can guess it in 2 guesses, I'll show you. If you don't want to guess it, I'll show you automatically after 5 minutes if I don't see the comment. Fostu 4K, hi. Can you play Sloppy Joe? Like, okay, I'm not taking in song suggestions at the moment, but I'll screenshot that. I'll listen to that at another point. You in America? No, I'm not. I'm from South Africa. Sorry, Lewis. Please stop spamming. I said I'm gonna play that on a different time, but I'm gonna miss questions here. Do you like Trump? Not particularly, no. I don't know him personally though, but from what I've seen on social media, not really. But also, I try not to judge people from what I see on social media because social media vastly outportrays it. But for him specifically, I think a large portion of it is true. But yeah. So how's your day been? My day's been good. My day's been really good. I woke up a little bit later than I needed to because I was having a lot of pain in after the surgery because I unplugged my phone this morning and as I unplugged it, my hand pulled the plug out and it bumped me in the nose and I was in so much pain because I had surgery a few days ago. And then so I was a little bit late, but I played putt putt today with my mom and it was really fun. It was really fun. My great grandpa's dead. I'm so sorry, Xavier. Sorry about that. You're South African too. I love that, Casey. I love that. You said, oh, you said Cape Town. Okay, so that I think you said both actually. Hey, Aaliyah, Rubble, it's good to see you. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing today? Do you have Pinterest? I do have Pinterest. I don't really post on it that much though. South Africa, Namibia. I don't know. Lewis, stop spamming. Do you play Roblox? I played Roblox once on VR, and I played it for like 5 minutes. I was basically just in the menu. I didn't really play it actually. Um, Oh, nice. Hi, Lee. What's up? How you doing, Aaliyah? Good to see you. Can I make a song request? I'm not taking in song requests today. Some days I go on live stream, I do whole lives where I just take in new music from people and I do music reacts and I just react to new music and I listen to songs and I play them. Um, but I don't I do that on certain days. I'm trying to work out like a schedule. So I'm thinking of like music Mondays, but at the same time, I'm ADHD and I hate schedules. So I go live every day and then I take a 1 day break. And on the day that I do take a break from my live, I will always the day that I do take a break from the live, I always schedule the live for the next day so people can see that. Then they know, okay, I'm not going live today. I'm going live when they can see the scheduling. So you always know when I'm not and when I and if there's no schedule, then I'm going live, and I normally go live around the same time, around this time. Um, do something cringe and I'll clip it. You guys have to tell me something cringe. I can't think of anything on the spot. Can I make a song request? Oh, we did it. We did it. We did 2000, guys. Oh, wow. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Like, I don't know. I need to do something. I need to like just. All right, there we go. Sorry, I had to do something. I just chucked my phone. Actually, why did I do that? That was so silly. My phone is my life, guys. What? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. Okay, I panicked. That was so lame. I know. We can't out cringe you. It's impossible. Literally, like I embrace cringe. Like honestly, are you job China? Cause you can't see me. I'm not just saying. Congrats to 2K. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, this was my like. Wow. Like, yeah. I'm just honestly just for the 2K. I'm just gonna be humble and just everyone wants to be like, oh, yo, I got 2K and it was so easy, and I'm like, no, no, it wasn't. I struggled. I fought so long to get this, and I'm so happy because I put in a lot of work to do it, and I have everyone here to thank as well. Like, it also obviously it wasn't just me, um, and yeah, like thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Um, it really means like the world to me. I as I said, I've been posting on YouTube for quite a long time, and I've only really noticed like a bit of an influx on my page recently, and it's really inspired me to do these lives every single day. Um, and I'm not gonna gatekeep my secrets. Whatever worked for me on YouTube, I'm gonna share the tips. I'm gonna share the tricks. I want everyone to be as successful as they can be. I don't gatekeep stuff like this. I'm studying sound engineering and music production. I tell too much tips. Like I give away too much of the good sauce. Um, but honestly, I'm here to support people and I want everyone to grow. And knowledge is power. So thank you again for 2K subs. While I'm trying to be humble here, I did also see someone, Nala. Hey Nala, I wanted to say hello. I saw your message there, but I was just in the middle of a sentence. But hey, what's up? I always have to welcome a familiar face. How you doing? How you doing today? How's everything going since the split? Are you healing a bit better? Is everything doing a little bit all right? Josh, that's what I said. Oh my god, he slapped me. How dare? Just like B slaps the camera. Eh? I'm not a violent person. I've never hit anyone in my life. Like I can confidently say I've never hit anyone in my life. Like ever. Uh, wait. No. Okay, don't hate me. I was like 10 years old and someone dared me to kick a teacher. I was 10 years old, okay? I was 10 years old and I regret it. I regret it. Like that was the one time I did it and I totally regret it. And it wasn't hard, okay? But like it was a dare and I wanted to be cool in front of my friends and I actually did apologize to the teacher afterwards. I got in trouble as well. I got put in timeout. But other than that, I've never laid a hand. Okay, that was a foot. I've never laid a hand on anyone. Oh my gosh, violence is not the answer, guys. Okay, and I was 10. Okay, like let's chill. Let's chill. I swear, if someone says it's hunting season, our eyes are a gateway to the soul. I love drawing them. My green and blue are they changing in a different way. I've always thought eyes are the gateway to the soul, but you know what? I've just I've never would never sat well with me on that point. I'm like, what about blind people? And I don't mean that as a joke. Like I meant legitimately. Like if eyes are the gateway to the soul, what about blind people? And I mean that honestly. And recently I've found the new meaning of the soul, and I actually think your soul is your identity because a soul is something that is not tangible, and so is your identity, right? Your identity isn't your physical brain. Your because our physical brains are the same, right? So, but everyone's brain is different, and there's something different in our brain that forms who we are in the personality. And you get physicality, your physical body, you get like spirituality, and then I think you get identity. Like they all end in ity: physicality, spirituality, identity. And I think what links to the soul is identity. I think soul is tied to your identity more than your eyes. I think eyes can be a gateway, yes, but I think at its core, I think your soul is tied to your identity because your soul is not tangible and neither is your identity. It's a weird little when as I mentioned in this chat as well earlier, I went to do this little retreat thing where I joined this little short course where I did something called I joined this company to talk about conversation and how to communicate with people, how to talk openly about how you feel and how to connect with other people. And that's what the course was about. And in that, it was a very spiritual course as well. And I was trying to understand what part of the soul, and I was doing all this research with other people as well. We were doing group sessions with there was like 8 of us, and we'd all talk about these different things and our different ideals and perspectives of life and what we think. There were Christians, there were Buddhists, there were Hinduists, there were many people from very different aspects of life, all in the same circle, and it was a very beautiful experience. It was terrifying and beautiful because that situation ended up very dangerously. The person I was staying with was very creepy. I ended up having to leave soon because they did really creepy things and ended up being a bit of a grooming type of situation. But besides from that, the people that I was there to learn with, well, I learned a lot, and I'm completely divulging. But yeah, Shizu, I really like that. I really like that. And I missed what you said. My are green and blue, and they change in different light. Oh, that's really cool. Mine are similar. They're dark blue in winter. Like they're. I don't think someone asked my eye color, and I said I'll show after 5 minutes. So yeah, mine are like dark blue in winter, and then they become like light blue, light gray in summer. And I actually have the lamest eyes according to everyone in my family. My aunt has one green eye and one. And my grand has one green eye and one blue eye, and my aunt has green eyes with quarter red. Someone says you sound like a killer. Okay. Well, I don't really care about other people's opinions. Uh, if they're so negative like that. I do care about people's opinions, but not if they're so negative. Why do you keep your hair in your eyes? I don't know. Just a stylistic choice. Dear Oldly, you did it. You hit 2,000 subscribers. Thinking about all the people in your lives watching you play or song, chat about songs. You are the best. I hope you have the best life. Love, Fossil Boy. Oh, thank you, Fossil Boy. That's so awesome, and I'll never forget you as well. Like no matter how big I get, I'm always gonna remember the real ones. I always make jokes with my friends when I hit like 1,000 subscribers. I was like, cool, I'm not gonna be friends with like my IRL friends. I'm like, I'm not gonna be friends with you now. I'm famous. So I'm just making a joke, but I will always make time for my friends, and I've always told my friends as well. If I ever get to the point where I become pretentious or be rude, I say, you flip and tell me. You wake me up. You shake me. You slap me in the face. Please don't you tell me like you're changed, you're being an idiot. Like I told my friends, keep me in check. Like I always want to be humble no matter what. And I'm always gonna strive to be that. What are you? I don't know, miss. Some say you are what you eat. You're the best YouTuber, even though you're weird. I still like you. Thank you, Yasin. I appreciate that. No, it's okay, Josh Lee. It's not a compliment. It's okay. No, I don't think it's bad. I don't think. I think weird is good. I think weird is good. Like, like, a random thought that came to mind. Like ADHD. I'm gonna talk about random things all the time when things trigger other memories. A song called "Weirdo" by K-Flay. I'll play it. I'll play it. Actually, I don't feel like playing music now. I feel like talking. But you should check out the song called Weirdo by K-Flay. I love her. I love also promoting other artists. Like, not that she needs the promotion, she's very popular, but I've been following her since she was like a small a small artist. And yeah, Weirdo. So you think that I'm a weirdo. Uh, so you think that I'm a weirdo, but I don't ever wanna change. So you think that I'm a weirdo. How does it go? I actually want to read the lyrics though. Weirdo. Uh, Weirdo by K-Flay. Wait, I just want to read the lyrics. I'm not gonna read all the lyrics. I'm just gonna brief it. Lyrics. Okay, I'm gonna read comments now again. Oh, thank you to the people who like the live. You guys are beautiful. 80 likes in the chat. Thank you so much. What are you on, Fo? I'm on live. I'm on oxygen. What are you on? Weird is unique. Yeah, I think weird is good. Are you South African? I am. I am, Nadia. I am. Indeed. Are you from Tennessee? Nah, from South Africa. Yay, it's been a long time since I watched your stream. Yeah, welcome, Yassine. It's good to see you again. I thought I recognized you, but it's been a minute. Do you want to be a voice actor? No, I don't. I want to be a musician. I want to be an... Well, I am a musician already. I am already an artist. So you should go check out my music if you have time and you like listening to music. Though I will say my music is very sad and very depressing. I use music to express the sad emotions in a healthy way. But yeah, even some of my songs are like upbeat, but they still talk about very sad things. I actually have a new song that I'm releasing. I'm gonna probably post it tomorrow, because I'm enjoying this live right now. So I'm gonna actually maybe I normally cut this live after like 2 hours, but I'm actually having fun right now. So I'm gonna push this one on a little bit longer. But yeah, make a song. I made a song. I'm gonna release it tomorrow. Well, yeah, tomorrow, because I want to record. I want to chill and do this for a little bit longer. I could use a voice like yours. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. But I like being a weirdo, and I don't ever want to change. Yeah. Sorry, I can't sing right now. So you think that I'm a weirdo? I don't fit inside a box. And you say I wasn't raised right. You don't like the way I talk. So you think that I'm a freak show, and you're afraid of what it means. Because if everybody is different, maybe you're a freak like me. Yeah, so you think that I'm a weirdo, that I act a little strange, but I like being a weirdo, and I don't ever want to change. That's the lyrics. I love it. I love the lyrics. So you think that I'm a weirdo, that I act a little strange, but I like being a weirdo, and I don't ever want to change. Yeah, I like it. I don't want to live a safe life. I've got too much soul. Had a bowl cut when I was 8. It was not great. Always kicking, screaming, crying, cruising, fighting, defiant. I don't do what I am told. I don't look like them. I don't move like them. So you think that I'm a freak show. I wonder what that really means. Because if everyone is different, maybe you're a freak like me. I love K-Flay. Her music is just so herself. Us weirdos need more support, not hate, bro. Exactly. I think being a weirdo is a good thing. Just how I think being an outcast is a good thing. It's gonna be upside down, but it says outcast right over there, because people think, and that's a Ouroboros serpent eating its own tail. People think being an outcast is a bad thing, but I think being an outcast is a good thing. And this is the thing. People have naturally put, and I made a comment about this on someone's YouTube today. People naturally put negative emotions to positive words. Like outcast, people think it's bad. It's the same thing with judging. People are like, why are you judging me? Don't judge people. What is the difference between, and I always say this, what is the difference between judging and interpreting? Both are your brain's way of processing something. You can judge something positively and you can judge something negatively. But when someone says, don't judge me, sorry, I thought that you were like a really good person. I was judging you positively. People think negatively naturally. They're like, oh, don't judge people. But you can judge people positively. Like, you can give someone the benefit of the doubt. People just naturally think that judging is a bad thing, but there's no difference between judging and interpreting. In fact, why in courts would they have a judge? Why would a judge decide on the answer of if convicts are innocent or guilty? Because they're a judge. They judge. Do judges in courts judge negatively? No, they judge fairly. But when you say, oh, don't judge a book by its cover or don't judge people, then it's automatically assumed negative. No, don't judge people negatively. People have put a natural negative connotation to the word judge because that's how people are. You can do 10 good things and you do one bad thing and people will remember the bad thing. I like to break those stigmas because English is a weird language like that. And thank you again for the subscribers. Wow, like it's yeah, 2000. We did 2000, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribed. Like, it's been such a journey, and I'm so excited to see where this year is gonna take me. I think the next few years is gonna be great. It's gonna be kind of crazy, You know that audio. Hi, my name is the, and mine is it, and mine is kind of crazy. Sorry. It's giving me audio flashback. 12 o'clock. It's 1 a.m. It's 2 a.m. I think for me. No, it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. I'm glad I started this live a little bit earlier because now it doesn't feel so late. Okay, we might live in the same place. Like I said, I'm here if you want to talk. Yay, see ya, Floss. Team Weirdos, y'all. Bro, it would be a dream to meet you, but I'm like in England, not Africa. Well, one day, maybe I'll go around one day if my music does well enough. I don't know if I'll tour, but maybe if my music does that well, then I definitely will. But I don't know. I can meet you. Yeah, probably. I go to a lot of the emo nights. If you want to meet up, I go to a lot of the emo nights. I'll always post on my Instagram when I do go. If you wanna meet me. And I've met the last emo night that I went to. I had 5 people come up to me for the first, and I don't really have people come up to me, but I had 5 people come up to me in one night, being like, I see you from TikTok, I see you from YouTube, and I was like, whoa, like it felt really good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, it felt like, and also like, and as I said, like a lot of those people actually had bigger following than me. Um, it just yeah, like a lot of those people had bigger following me, especially on TikTok as well. I think a lot of them had like 10,000 followers on TikTok and stuff like that. But it was so nice, people coming up to me were like, by the way, I've seen your content online, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. On SCS, we just need more support, not hate. Yeah, I think I read that. But yeah, I agree with that. Bro, I gotta go to sleep. It's midnight. Oh, that's all right though. Thank you for tuning in, Fossil Boy. I appreciate it. It's really nice of you. And thank you for helping me reach 2K. You've been a real one, Fossil Boy. Thank you for all the comments that you've been putting on my stuff. Shout out, Fossil Boy. Now that there's 15 beautiful people that I can actually shout you out to, because normally there's just a few. But I still love it. I don't mind. You know, even if half the people had to leave now, it's still chill. Please don't, though. Please don't. Please stay. Can't meet you because I live in Estonia. Oh, I don't know where is Estonia. Hey, Dennis 5773. How you doing? Oh, wait, Shizu said something here. I also write lyrics. Sorry, I'm scrolling up because I missed some stuff. Oh my god, yes, I love that. I need to listen to it when it comes out. Oh, the song Weirdo by K-Flay. You should go check it out. KFLAY is the artist name. The song is Weirdo. Thanks, Floss came to England. I also like writing lyrics. I have a few songs from 2011 on YouTube, but now I writing lyrics because I don't feel like my voice. Feel like my voice. Suno music app is helping me with spit my emotion music in my life. Oh, I love that. Yo, Suno and their music thing. Because I'm studying music, I did do a bit of a delve in one of my school projects on Suno and the ethics. And the ethics that Suno have on their AI system is terrible. You can never actually own your own music in Suno AI. And they can always profit off of your music on there. You never actually gain full ownership of your own music in Suno by any song that you make of theirs. And if you upload any song as well, you give them rights to make stuff off of that. And the moment you stop paying for Suno, then you lose a lot of your rights as well. Not to really publish songs, but they're very Suno's very tricky with their AI, because I did also do a besides marketing, I also did a business and law module in my school. So studying music law and stuff like that. And wow, Suno, you're very tricky with how you basically steal people's songs. But anyway, but I'm glad that you're writing, Shizu. I love that. Keep writing as well. I will say, I've been very scared to upload my music a lot of the time, and I've uploaded a lot of songs on YouTube that sound really bad. But I've dedicated to getting better, and I want my bad songs there so people can hear how I sounded years ago. In fact, the songs that I posted like a year ago sound really bad, but that album is actually from like 4 years ago. So it does sound really, yeah, but I think it's important. Also, I made a lot of my music when I was depressed, and I think just like music is art form, if you feel bad and you feel sad and you feel shitty, for lack of a better word, then maybe the music should sound shitty because it's an art, and if it sounds shitty, then it accurately represents how you feel. So I think music's an art form, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And also, no one, I don't know. I also don't like my own voice and singing and stuff like that sometimes, but I have another song that I'm uploading. I'll upload it tomorrow. And it doesn't sound the greatest, but I'm just going to upload it anyway. It's not going to be official. It's not going to be one of my official songs that go into all major streaming platforms, but I do like to share more of my like uh grunge, unhinged, unpolished, more raw work on YouTube, yeah, because I think it's really important just to express those emotions. What am I watching? I don't know, Milkshaker. Can you play your favorite song? My favorite song is always changing. My favorite song right now, I would say I go to music playlists. I always make music playlists on my YouTube. So if you want to hear my favorite songs, go check out my music playlists. To put it simply, because my music taste is always changing, and I listen to songs in many different genres. Listen to hyper pop, hyper funk, indie pop, regular pop. I listen to emo rap. Listen to regular. Used to listen to a regular rap. I like listening to synth type stuff. I like listening to 80s music. I like listening to alternative rock. I like listening to everything, even a little bit of country. Like honestly, everything. A little bit of opera, even. I like listening to all genres. A little bit of jazz, a little bit of blues. Um, Honestly, the only thing I don't really like listening to my own time is like metal, but I do support metal shows and local metal bands, so I honestly listen to everything. Lillian says hi. Gavin says ew. What's ew, Gavin? Did you step on something like funny, like gum or something? What's ew? Hi, how are you? I'm good, Lillian. How are you doing? Hey, man, are you doing good? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Bakushi? Couldn't pronounce the first letter part of your name. Sorry. I meant that you made what? If you guys all wanna hate scroll for real, right? I don't mind. I don't mind though. Thank you again to the people who like the live. You guys are beautiful. Definitely hit like if you haven't already. And wow, 2,000 subscribers, guys. I can't believe it. Like, sorry, I just have to say thank you. I'm gonna say thank you a few times because, um, like I said, it's been such a journey. Um, yeah, I've been posting like basically daily on YouTube for 2 years now. I was looking now because I'm gonna respond to all the hate comments. Well, I already have on a lot of my videos over the years, but I'm now doing a little compilation for my 2K special, which I now need to start editing. Hello, Lee. Let's get on this. We hit this already. Now I'm behind. um, but yeah, like thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Um, like it means a lot. Like uh yeah, like I don't know what to say. I have so much to say, and then also I'm also speechless. Like I'm just really excited. I meant to, as I said, I meant to hit 2K. My goal was to get 2,000. Honest goal at the end of last year. At the end of December last year, I had 800 subscribers, and then I think I hit 1,000 subscribers. Like I hit 1,000 subscribers like 5 weeks ago, and then in the last 5 weeks, I just gained another 1,000 subscribers. So it took me over a year and a half to get 1,000 subscribers, and then it took me 5 more weeks, just 5 weeks, to get to double that. A year and a half for 1K, and then 5 weeks for 2K. Like I don't know what's happened, but I'm so happy that like the algorithm's working, and I'm having a beautiful audience and beautiful people and kind people as well. Like you guys are all amazing. People say something rude in the chat, and you guys, like, you don't have to defend me, but you guys do. And like it just, knowing that there's people there that have my back is just like, it's beautiful. Like I really appreciate that. You're so nice. I always try to be nice. The world is a harsh place. Um, But yeah, I'm really excited now. Like I don't know. I mean, at this rate, I could actually probably hit like 5K by this year, which is at the end of last year. My goal was to get 2K by December this year, and I now feel like I might hit like 5K. I think 4K, 5. It doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say, I'm shocked, and I can't wait to see where this journey's gonna go. I've been doing music for a long time, and my music never really gets heard by people. So I've had to do other like short form content on YouTube and stuff to get my name out there. And I actually really do like making short form content. I like making funny stuff as well because my music is sad and depressing, which it is. Because I talk about heavy topics in my music in a healthy way. I like to make funny content and funny shorts. I don't really like to make shorts about my music. I don't like to promote my music either. I like it to like find naturally. I don't like shoving my music down people's throats and go listen to my song. And you guys should go listen to my music though. I see. I'll do it naturally. I made my first music video a few weeks ago. You guys should go check that out. But yeah, bro, I'm asking why you're furry. No disrespect. I don't know what you're saying. Have you heard of Lamorous Tutors? No, it's a good song. Which song? Which song? Lamorous. I'll check it out. I'll screenshot the song and I'll go check it out. What should I draw? Draw Pomni and Jax being best friends, Roxana. I think you said you watched TADC, right? If you are all going to do is hate, then just scroll. Yeah, appreciate that. Coffee for life. You love coffee a lot, huh? I like coffee, but every now and then. And coffee is very addictive. I used to drink coffee every day. I used to be a barista, guys. You know, I used to work at Starbucks, and then I used to manage a coffee shop. I used to be a barista. I was a barista for 3 years of my life. You'd see me there behind the counter making coffee. Uh, and coffee is very addictive. You know, I used to go like I'll go like 2 3 weeks without drinking coffee, and then I'll have coffee one day, and immediately the next day I crave coffee so badly. Coffee is very addictive. Uh, Someone says I'm a mink. Okay, I love that for you. I don't even know what a mink is, but I've heard it before. What are you talking to yourself? Says Afro Gamer. It's reconnecting. I was trying to make a joke, and then as I was making a joke, because someone said, "Are you talking to yourself?" I was gonna be like, "The live is on, right? You guys are still here." And then as I was gonna make that joke, the stream paused and it said reconnecting. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, YouTube. You ruined my joke. I think Afro Gamer was trying to be rude by saying you're talking to yourself, but no, no, I'm talking to the beautiful people over here, and some people watch these live streams after I post them. So yeah, that's why I just like to talk about myself, talk about my personality, let people get to know me a bit. Talk about yourself. Let me get to know you guys a bit. Let's have a lovely conversation. I should check your legacy. What's that? What you mean your music? Oh, like that? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you watch My Hero Academia? I have watched a few episodes of it. I haven't finished it though. Nadia, you're a kid. You don't get the world yet. I don't know what you're saying, Kirsten. Confused. But anyway, show your face. This is my face. Some people say I've got like a sharp jawline, but I don't know. I think that's one of my nicest features. But anyway, on your furry, I don't know what F is like saying. Love this man. Wait, what? Like WTF? Why he's saying love things, man? This she dude. Adma. I don't know what you're saying. I feel like I remember you from like a 2 or 3 live streams ago, and you're also saying something rude. Josh Lee, I love you too. Uh, I sent the I sent you the message between the guys I like because of the Lulu self. Can't tell if he likes me back. Okay. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Constantly not knowing what other people think, even if they try and spell it out in front of you, and you're still like, I don't know. I totally feel that, Nala. Uh, it's so hard to read situations sometimes. But I'll probably not read it tonight because I'll read it tomorrow. I promise you that. I'll check the Discord tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys also have your own music to promote, I do have a Discord server on my homepage. If you ever want to promote your own music or if you do art or anything, you're welcome to share it on my Discord. Do you do drugs? No, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Bro, Narnia, what do you mean reporting for hating? You say Narnia? Oh, Naria. Sorry. What the F are you doing? What the F you're doing rude on videos? I'm not doing anything rude. Can you say Isabella rules? Yeah, Isabella rules. Isabella is number one. Same. I'll report all the haters. I got you. Oh, you don't have to coffee. I appreciate that. Do you drink Cheers? I don't know what Cheers is. Oh wait, do I drink? Cheers. I drink on occasions, like if I go with friends or something. Although the last few times I haven't gone out to drink because I've been designated driver, and I won't even have like I won't have any alcohol if I'm designated driver. Um, and the last like 5 times I've gone out, I've been designated driver. So I haven't really drank it much this year. But if I do drink, it's when I go out and I go party with friends and stuff like that. But I haven't really done much of that this year because we went out together and I like him so much more than my ex-girlfriend. Oh, okay. Interesting. I like that though. I like that. Do a flip? I don't think I can. Do you watch My Academia? I think I answered that question already. I said I've watched some episodes of it, but I haven't like gotten into it yet. Sorry, I'm just Oh, my nose is like blocked in like a really weird way. For those of you who don't know, I had septoplasty, so I had surgery in my nose earlier this week. So I'm just having a lot of issues right now. I'm sorry. Oh, flip. I'm sorry if you can hear me sniffing as well. I can't blow my nose. I have to wait. I have to like, yeah. Stuff available, huh? Anastasia Lopez, you've asked me if I watched Hero Academia a few times now, and I did answer. He's yapping because that's what a live is for, gang. Exactly. And there's a lot of comments, and I'm trying to talk to everyone, so I'm using my ADHD right now. In fact, that's something that people don't know. If you're ADHD, you can hyper focus, like hyper lock on thing that other people can't do. You can like hyper lock in, and you can like zone in. You can like full focus, but then afterwards, I'm gonna be like very tired. That's why no, I can't check the Discord after this. I'm gonna sleep after this. But you can use ADHD as like a superpower. You can lock in, and you can like. That's like there's good and bad things of ADHD. I actually really want to make a small video about ADHD because one of the biggest things that people don't understand about ADHD is that you literally perceive time differently. Like people that are ADHD, people that aren't ADHD, we don't perceive time in the same way. You might see 10 minutes in a different way than an ADHD person then sees time, but you see time in like a completely different way. And if time is like the most valuable resource and the most more than money, I feel like it should be talked about more. Because I didn't understand. I didn't know that ADHD affects how you view time like so drastically. Get off the meds. I'm not on any meds. I don't know what you're saying, flamethrower. Do you watch Death Note? I do. Death Note is my favorite anime. Number one. My number one favorite anime. Because I can tell you my top few favorite animes in order, and Death Note is number one. Real Duck says hi. Anastasia Lopez says hi. Are you saying hi to ducks? Don't be rude. Who's being rude? Who's being rude? Can you send me an iPhone? I cannot afford iPhones. Whew, iPhones are expensive. Who's your favorite character? Al. From Death Note, I assume you're asking. Al. Al for sure. I like Al. Just because I'm so like Al. Like even the way I'm sitting right now is literally like Al. Like I'm sitting like I don't know, with my legs like down on the there's a pincushion, lol. My legs are like down, like I don't know, I'm on a chair in like a very weird way right now. And often I'll sit on my chair, like I'll sit with my feet on my chair. Like I think I was sitting like this earlier not really, just for like a second I was sitting like this earlier. With my knees like this, and I'll sit like this on a chair. I don't know, it's ADHD thing. It's not a yeah. I used to vape, but I stopped because it's really bad for you. I mean, still do sometimes, and I really need to stop. I'm reading a comment there. That's good. That's good. Vaping is bad for you. Any smoke is bad for you. Vaping, cigarettes, the green, anything. What is my For You page right now? I don't know, Emma Frid. If you don't want this on your For You page, then you shouldn't have commented, because now it's going to show you this more. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. You asked me an honest question, and I'm trying to help you honestly. I'm trying to even help the haters. What am I doing? Oh yeah, my favorite character is Shinigami Ryuki. Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? I do. Maybe I changed my mind. I forgot about Ryuk. He is also really cool. Nah, I think when people ask me who my favorite characters, I think of like human characters. Uh, I don't know why. I didn't think of like, because if we're talking about like sci-fi, then I think I might pick the main character from Devilman Crybaby. Okay, but from actually no, from Death Note, I do like Al the most. I like Al the most because I can relate to him the most, and Rick would probably be my second favorite then. Yeah, Rick would be second, but Rick is so funny. I like him. I live in this reality. I'm ADHD, so there's a lot of struggle sometimes. Time blindness is one of them. Yeah, time blindness is one thing. Object permanence is another weird thing. Um, and yeah, it's so weird. People could be like, "Oh, how do you not go like how do you go like without message how long without messaging someone?" And it's like I don't even go I go that long without even messaging my family. My family be like, "Why do you take so long to?" I just it's not personal preference, it's just ADHD. And I feel like there's so many misconceptions on ADHD and how it affects how time you literally perceive time in a different way. Um I don't see 10 minutes as like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I'm like, the things I can do in 10 minutes all depend on what the things I need to do. And there's so many, there's so many different avenues that time is can change it. Let me not delve into that now. I want to do a bit more research before I make a topic on that. But I feel like I can make a nice little short and educate. Because I want to do more mental health shorts as well. Most of my shorts right now are like comedy shorts, funny shorts, and stuff like that. Because I don't know, I also like to do funny stuff, but I don't try to be funny. I just try to like be myself, and then yeah. Do you watch in High School? No, I haven't. Go to sleep. It's 1:21. Gifted 1,000. You're corny. I am corny. I am corny. I'm naturally corny though. Don't be yourself. No, I'm myself, and naturally I'm corny as well. You should always be yourself as well. Why would you want to be anyone else? Um, yeah, someone else asked me for some advice earlier, and I told them like about hate. But I have another really good piece of advice. That's like always just be yourself, because rather like do things that you enjoy, so you can find other people that like things that you enjoy too. How do I word it properly without sounding like silly? I really like your accent. Thank you, Lemon Lime. It's a cool name. What is wrong with you, bro? WWW. Sucks. I appreciate the W's, but please don't spam it that much. Please, because then I can't read the comments from everyone here. I now have to like scroll. Very true. Don't want to get you. We don't live forever, so live how you want to live. Yeah, that leads me into this. I'm gonna show it to you upside down as well. This one here says be who you are, because you won't last forever. That's what that tattoo says. Be who you are, because you won't last forever. That is a lyric from the artist Lil Bo Weep. Rest in peace, Lil Bo Weep. This is also her favorite character was Tweety Bird. That's Tweety Bird singing in a cage. Because Tweety Bird, no matter how locked up she was, she always used to sing. She always used to express how she felt. Even in a cage, she could sing. So yeah, sorry, I'll show you. It's a bit weird, but yeah, be who you are, because you won't last forever. That is one of my favorite line from Lil Bo Weep. Yeah, and I just say, yeah, just do things that you enjoy. Just be yourself. Yeah, be yourself, because if you're not yourself, and do things that you enjoy, because if you don't, you're like, if you do something you don't enjoy, you're gonna find other people who enjoy the same things that you don't enjoy, and you're not gonna like jam with those people, right? Rather do things that you enjoy, so you can find other people that enjoy the things you enjoy. I worded this in a better way, and I actually made a little short about this as well, about like positive life advice, because I like to do that as well. I can't remember the wording now, but I'm gonna go look back at that because it's a little philosophy lesson that I learned through a lot of tribulation that I feel like can really, little bits of philosophy, little quotes can really help you open up your mind to vast new perspectives in life. Do you have a choice, so Tat? No, I don't. We should sleep, gang. What are you scared of? I'm scared of death. Be yourself. I think most people are scared of death. Be yourself and do what you enjoy because after all, we only live once. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, do the things that you enjoy in life because if you do the things that you enjoy in life, you'll find other people who enjoy those things too. And that's where you'll find your best friends. How did the phrase go? It's really bugging me. It's really bugging me, but I can't remember now. I need to move on, otherwise I'm gonna. Thus, thank you, thank you. Hi, says Melody, with many many eyes. Are you a kami chimumi? I always say that wrong every single time. No, I'm not. People always say that. I don't know why. I feel like those things are with like masks and stuff, right? Those kumi thingies. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. For real, I mean, you only live once. Exactly. Ew. Someone says, ooh, what's up, Era? Loved your hair. Says, I don't know. I did earlier if you want to see. Like, genuinely, why, bro? Why? Osman, why what? Like, genuinely, why? Why? Why what? Like, you can't say genuinely. Like, seriously, I have a serious question. Why? That's not a serious question. That's an open-ended question. That makes no sense. Obviously, ADHD and autism are spectrum. There's there's no only one thing. Everyone is different, but there is core of similar things that connecting all of us. Authenticity is what makes us beautiful. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that. Do you like Demon Slayer? I like Demon Slayer, but I don't like idolize it like other people do. It's not one of my favorite series. It's on like the lower side. I'm not gonna lie. I had to watch the same episodes like 3 times because I kept getting bored and then did other things and got distracted and then had to watch the same episode again and again. So I only made it through like halfway through like season 1 of Demon Slayer. Sorry. But I did like it. I liked like the first few episodes. I was hooked on the first few episodes, but yeah, joke. My girlfriend has a tattoo of a shell on her inner thigh. If you put your ear against it, you can smell the sea. Wow. Aish. I don't scare of my death. I think my family are. They are more important than me. I'm not scared of death itself. I'm more scared of the way I die. I'm scared of how I die. I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of how I die. Um, some people, you can work your whole life towards whatever you want in life, and then you die in some weird freak accident, and your whole life it becomes about your death. Did you hear about that guy that died in the? Yeah, I heard about that. Oh, did you know that he was an artist and made music? No, I had no idea. But that death is so the way you could become famous for the way you die. And that will just like that's what I hate. That's what I don't want. I don't want. And the way I die could be excruciatingly painful. I'm scared of the way I die. Like that's like not scared of dying. Like if I die now, that happens. Um, and death is one of the the biggest motivator that I have to put my music out there because I've written hundreds of songs. I think someone asked me the other day. I've literally written hundreds and hundreds of songs. And before I started putting my music out there, I was like, if I die, no one is gonna put my music out there. No one is gonna have as much interest in my music as and I have. And death has motivated me to put my music out there, um, because yeah. So it's like a huge motivator for me to live and do good things. But I'm scared of the way I die. I don't know. Yeah, gotta go. Ah, it's cool. I'll see you around, Coffee. Thank you for coming. It's nice meeting you. Thank you for hanging around for so long. I really appreciate that. Definitely hit like if you guys haven't already. We're almost at 100 likes. Wow. And what? Wow. And we got 2010 subscribers. We hit 2K today, guys. Wow, we got like 60 subscribers from stream. I'm not ending it yet. Oh, we're almost at 100 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you to the like people that just hit like there. All of you guys are beautiful. I hope you're smiling and blushing because you guys are all beautiful people. Just talk about you, please. I do. I talk a lot about me actually. That's what these lives are. Like to talk about other people and there's topics that other people want to talk about. I'm also welcome to talk about that. If someone's going through a difficult time, this is a safe space. That person if they open up, okay? Because if someone tells you they go through a difficult time, I'll pause all the other comments and I'll talk to that person and give them advice on something that they need advice on. If I can give advice, because it's difficult and all that we can do is just like we all go through difficult times. The most important thing is that you're not alone, right? Even though you feel alone, like I know I could say it 100 times, you're not alone, and at the end of the day, you're alone. So yeah, as much as it's like that, but I think the most important thing to do is surround yourself by good people who care about you. And I guarantee you now, there is a handful of people and if I'm going through a bad time, they're gonna come. They're gonna come to me. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I guarantee you, if I call them right now, they'll drive for like half an hour just to. And I'm so grateful that I have friends like that because it took me a really long time to find friends like that, and it took me being myself. Took me like embarrassing myself and putting myself out there, and making mistakes, and embarrassingly to them. But I'm happy to do that. Like I'm so grateful for friends. Say it in a flaunting way. Oh, I got friends or whatever. But because yeah, I've also struggled with friendships throughout my life, and I know, like it can to make friends as well, and but that's just why I'm so grateful. I try to be great. I try to be humble. What does difficult mean if all your life used to be like that? Well, this is the thing. This is why you can't compare trauma. You could be like, okay, um, whatever. You can't compare trauma. Like you can't compare difficulty. At the end of the day, whatever pain and difficulty you're going through, right? Whether someone has died, whether whatever, right? Someone has died, your child's died, your mother died. You can't say one is more difficult than the other because at the end of the day, the chemicals that go through your brain to create sadness, to create depression, it's the same chemicals in your brain. Okay? It's literally the same chemical. You're literally experiencing the same thing but in a different way. And you can't say one is worse than the other. You can't say, oh, well, I broke up with my boyfriend and yeah, that's like to say, oh, so, okay, yes, death is one of those things that like it is very heavy, but and also breakups can be very heavy. But to say that someone who went through a breakup, it went through less pain than someone who had someone die, you can't say that because that might be that breakup might be the most difficult thing that person has ever had to deal with. That death might be the most difficult thing that person has had to deal with. And at the end of the day, the chemicals and the experiences that you feel are the exact same, right? And yes, one is technically worse than the other. Comparing death to death. Well, I said breakup. That was a better example, right? Yes, one is a lot more bad than the other, and it can end up being worse. And but at that time, it's not how it doesn't matter like what it is. It's how you feel, and how you feel. Both people feel equally as bad in those moments. I'll tell you that. Um, and yeah, you literally cannot compare trauma. You can't compare trauma. Like one might be worse than the other in the grand scheme of things, comparing it to the other. But if you never experience the other, like if the person who's had a death has never experienced a breakup, that person's not going to know what it's like to have their soul partner ripped from their life. The other person's had their parents die. Maybe they had their parents. They don't know what it's like to lose their parents. Those are two equally like as terrifying and horrible situations. And you can't say that one is worse than the other. You can't compare trauma, and people constantly do that. How did I get to this topic again? Um, I don't remember. We got to 100 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, you guys are beautiful. Thank you so much. Only the 102 people that like. Everyone else is ugly. I'm kidding. Everyone is beautiful. In fact, ugly is beautiful. It's hard for everyone. Grief is grief. Exactly. I'm going to go now. Just know I followed you on everything because you're literally just the best person ever. And you can also call me KJ. Oh, thank you, Coffee. Thank you for following me on the other platforms as well. That's really nice of you. And I will say now, Coffee for life, I'm probably gonna forget you said to call you KJ if it's not in your username. But I will definitely recognize your username if from future. Like I will recognize you, but I may forget your name if it's not in your username. Melody says, I don't know. Gracie says this. Thank you. Whenever someone says this, I always just want to go like this. I don't know why. Playtime says hi. What's up? The person literally wearing cat ears. Hello, the furry frenzy has appeared. Oh, your name's literally furry frenzy. I love that. Are you also you're cool? No, you're cool. You're the cool one. Stop it. No, stop. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god. Okay. Grief is grief. Hello, Fluffer just joined. I love that. I missed that message. You're literally. Bro, you literally have no grade to be talking about in this level. If chemicals, nonsense, bullshit, you are complicating things. No, I'm really not. And what do you mean I have no grade to be talking about this? I have every right to talk about it. I'm human and I go through experience just as much as you. You have every right to talk about it, and so do I. That's what personal experience is called. The commission does not wear ears and tails, just ears there. It's wear mask. I'm like, you can't see this. No, I'm not sure what you're saying, Nadia. Speaking facts, bro. Comparing death to death. Alt, I'm back. Welcome back, Vilima. Hey, what's up? Don't go to the pizzeria, okay? Get sushi today, Vilima. Okay, it's okay. We can skip the pizzeria. Sorry, that's an inside joke to one of my subscribers that just joined the chat. Sadness is not depression. Depression is nothingness. Sadness is something. I'd rather be sad. Oh, that's a lot to process. Sadness is not depression. No, it's not. Depression is nothingness. I think that's a bit of an open-ended statement. Sadness is something. That is true. I'd rather be sad. Sad than depressed, yeah. But don't rather be sad than nothing. I'd rather be... Would you rather be nothing or would you rather be sad? Because what is nothing? It's getting very philosophical up in here. I'm a flying spaghetti monster believer. I believe you. I see this random spaghetti saucer at 3:30 in the morning every night, and I thought that was you. What does difficult mean if you all... What does difficult even mean if all your life is used to be like that? Right? Exactly. And you know what? This is why I'm spiritual and I'm also atheist, because I see history, and I look at history, and I look at the way some people have led lives where they've gotten tortured their entire lives, like literally physically tortured their entire life, and I'm like, what life was that? What lesson was that person meant to learn? They get raped and they get tortured every single day of their life, and then they died. How is that like a life? Like how? But it's still life. It's still life. You can't say that the life wasn't worth living, right? And this is why I love philosophy, and this is why I love to talk about it, because there's no right opinion, there's no wrong opinion. All we could do is talk about these and make our own opinions. Neither is wrong, neither is right. Neither needs to be right, nor neither needs to be wrong. But yeah, what does it mean if your whole life is difficult? And that's something that I think about a lot. Netlarag. Whew, that's a difficult name to pronounce. I really agree with that, and that's something that leads me into atheist way of thinking. But I am also spiritual, and I'm also religious, so I think as well, like, yeah, it's a really good question, and I welcome more people to share their opinion on that, because I don't know. I really don't know. And this is why I don't choose one religion. I don't choose one way of thinking. I think it would be silly. And I'd love to talk more about this stuff, because these are the real questions that we ask, you know. These are the real questions that people ask themselves on a daily basis but don't get to talk about. Oh. Damn. Are you gay? What's the topic? Hot topic. Comfort mofo. I'm kidding. I'm not gay. No. The topic is always changing, but right now it's philosophy. Earlier we are talking about religion. Sometimes we're talking about alternatives. Sometimes we talk about sexuality. Sometimes we talk about music as well. We talk about a lot of different things today. But those are my favorite topics to talk about. Are you gay? I just answered that already. Are you trans? No, I'm not. Someone says sure. Sure what? Do you want to know about me? Of course. Give me a fun fact about yourself, Nadia. Kissy Missy says, ew. What's ew? Did you step on some gum or something? Get that off your shoe immediately. Mohammed, no, he is not. Stop. On, do you want to know about me? Yeah, of course, Nadia. Sorry, there might be a delay. Are you on hormone replacement therapy? No, I'm not. I'm just a regular dude. Are you a female? No, I'm just a regular dude. What are your top 5 favorite music artists? Oh, top 5 favorite music artists. Lil Bo Weep, Lil Bo Weep, Lil Peep, Kurt Cobain. And then the rest in no particular order. I can't give you 5. Aurora, Two Hollis, Mac Miller. XXX will actually be in the top 5 in particular order. XXX Texasian will be in the top 5. I even like Sia. Sia had some good music as well. Even Taylor Swift, honestly, I like so many different artists. I listen to so many. Oh, Rachel Chinaruri, love Rachel Chinaruri, way more above Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift just got like 1 or 2 good songs. Rachel Chinaruri has like an entire album that is like amazing. Please go check out Rachel Chinaruri. Sue Hollis mentioned, yay. Yeah, I think as I listen to too many. I listen to too many different genres of music. I listen to a lot of music, and yeah, if you want to check out like my music taste, I do make playlists on my YouTube page. I do have a new playlist on the way, so I'm excited to put that one out there. What about King Von? I don't listen to King Von. Hi, y'all, your favorite fanboy here. Love that. Welcome, Pomegranate. Nice to see a new face. And okay, I keep saying that, but I'm going to leave. But I can't say that just much of an amazing person. Oh, thank you, Coffee. I think your name was. Oh, you see, I already can't remember your name, but I remember it was 2 letters. It was like something. It was like 2 letters. Yeah, I told you I'm gonna forget if it's not in the username. I warned you. I warned you. You missed my comments. I asked you. I saw you say the same thing twice. Oh, here we go. I scrolled. So if you say you missed a comment, I will literally scroll until I see it, Nadia. I got you. I got you. Because if there was a lot of comments, then yeah, then I wouldn't be able to. But there wasn't that many right now. I'm a mink. I don't know what a mink is. You said that earlier though. I've heard it before. And a wolf therian and a forest navi therian, which is imaginary species. Oh, that's cool. I love that. And this is my alt account. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, thank you. It's nice meeting you, Nadia, as well. I love that. Um, I love that. I love that. Oh, everyone is welcome here. Even Therians, furries, LGBTQ, alternatives, anyone. Normies. I honestly, anyone. Normies, lol. You're South African, I can hear. Yes, indeed. Buster. It's KJ, and don't stress about it. It's fine. I'm okay with being called coffee. I was gonna say I feel like it has a K in it, but I didn't want to sound silly. I didn't want to sound silly, so I didn't say that. But I had an inkling. I thought I was gonna say it. I was gonna say I feel like it's like an NK or a KC or something. But I was gonna say I feel like I had a K. Do you like tongue Sahur? I don't know. I like your hair. Thank you, Stray Kids. Hey, Stray Kids fan. I love that. I love Stray Kids. What's up, I am Pierre? How are you doing? I don't know King Von. I already answered that. I like your hair. Thank you, Stray Kids. I think there's a slight delay on the stream. Hola, I just joined. What are we talking about? Hola, me gusta pero. Me gusta gato. Muy bien. Did you know I did Spanish for like 4 years, 5 years of my life, and I can't remember anything. Ek kan praat 'n bietjie Afrikaans, maar ek is nie die beste. Ek gaan toe die winkel met my vriende. That's Afrikaans for you. I can speak more Afrikaans than I can Spanish, but I did Spanish for like a long time. Can I drop my account where I post? Yeah, you can. And if you want to post something and you want me to check it out, just tag me in the post and I'll go check it out. I'll go subscribe. I'll go leave a comment. I might even go check out I look at my I actually look at my subscribers' content and stuff. Like when people like, especially if there's my subscribers that like comment and stuff like that, especially if they post as well, like I'll try and support them. I'll go subscribe to them because it's free, you know. Like I don't mind. Check out the drill genre. I do like drill a little bit. I don't really listen to much drill though. Stormzy, like I remember like the era of Stormzy. That's when I used to listen to drill. And oh, what is it? What is that other guy? That other guy who used to be like a drill. There's this with a two lock with a something. Yo. I'm having flashbacks to the song and I can't remember. Damn. But I remembered another artist, Grimes. Also really like Grimes. They're a cool artist. Same. King Von is the face of drill. Everything is about sacrifices. In general, we understand. Oh, my nose is like itchy here. I shouldn't touch my nose. I just had septoplasty. So I had surgery a week ago. So I should not touch my nose. Do you mean Chief Keef? No. There's this other dude. Some with the backdoor key. With the front door key. With the backdoor key. When you talk about me. Come on, Wicked, please, Wicked MF, come on. Oh, you remind me of MF Doom there when I said Wicked MF. Something with the front door key, with the back door key. Come on, what's that? It's grime. It's not drill. It's grime though. It's grime. It's not drill. It's grime. I don't know the artist. Damn. Please tell me you know Wicked. What is that? That's literally the one line of that one song. But I used to listen to that artist a little bit. This is the same time that like Fetty Wap was popping off, like in 2017. In the gay. Okay. Oh my god, love your ears. Thank you, Ariana. Are you a Therian or furry? Therian or furry? No, I don't know. Nardwar emo trash. Okay. Oh no, you don't remember. I know what you mean, but I can't remember F. You know it, Wicked. Yeah, come on. Who's this artist? Like, it's really bugging me because like. Hey, we got 2014 subscribers, guys. We're almost at 2026. I can't believe that. Wow, and 106 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are beautiful. Every single one of you. Even the people that didn't like it, you guys are beautiful. What's your favorite color? Pink and purple. I can't pick one. It's 6 a.m. and I didn't sleep. Oh no. Sometimes I'll message literally, hey, send me the comments. I literally messaged my friend yesterday. I was sending them something and they were like, and I sent them something and it was like 5 a.m. and I was like, 5 a.m. and I was like, and by the way, I have been up. I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. I've been up. How no am I waking up at 5 a.m.? If you see a message from me at 5 a.m., that means I've been up till 5 a.m. Although there was a period like last year I was waking up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. a lot in the morning. But then I was going to bed like quite early. My sleep schedule's currently messed up. Alameo, damn. 6 p.m. here. It's not that funny. I haven't really made any jokes recently, Laura. I don't know what would be funny. Yeezer, I love the spam of Alameo, but at the same time, please just chill it down because I'm gonna miss. It's hard to keep up with the comments when there's so much. Ek verstaan jou en my account is Onyx Ethereum. I love that. If you want me to follow that account, then say subscribe to me on one of my in one of my comments on one of my videos, and I will subscribe to you. I'm not just saying that to bait comments. You can ask the other people who have subscribed to me. I do subscribe back to you guys, but I can't, like on YouTube, I can click the chat and I can click subscribe right from chat. Streaming from my phone, it doesn't allow me to click your username and subscribe. Only on PC, but on phone it doesn't allow it. So that's why I say you have to comment on a video, and I will subscribe to your page. You missed my comment. Like, no matter how big, even if I get a million followers, I'll still subscribe to small people. You missed my comment. I did miss your comment, Jocelyn. I'm going to scroll till I find it. Coffee who asked is what you said before that, and then okay, I'm scrolling too much and I can't see. Maybe your comment got removed by YouTube. Okay, Real Ducks, I've seen you doing the W's. I saw you doing it earlier, and I love that. But too much W's is hard to keep up. You missed my comment, so I copied it for you. Okay, now I'm going to, even though I don't want to say something. Oh, I did miss it, Coffee. Yeah, because these people are spamming in chat right now, and the chat's moving so quickly. Okay, now I'm good, even though I'm going, don't want to. I have to say go eat something because I haven't eaten all day. Oh no! You have to eat something, Coffee, even if it's in small amounts. Oh, you're a cat? It's so cute. Yes, I'm not a cat. But thanks for the compliment, grandmother. You almost got me there. I almost said the wrong thing. W YouTubers, yeah, Melody. I used to work with a girl called Melody. I think it's such a beautiful name. Cool piercings. Thank you, Kai. I'm gonna change my other account, and please don't miss this. I didn't miss it. I didn't miss that. I read that. I played Monopoly at 3 a.m. once and fell asleep at 11. By the way, I woke up at 2 a.m. too. Monopoly and me don't get on here. My mom beat me in Monopoly so many times, and I've been like a sore loser about it because my mom ended up getting me in jail. Like, I rolled 3 times in jail, like 4 or 5 times in a row in jail, and I was literally like, "What are the for 5 rounds in a row?" My mom went around the board 5 times, and I was in jail the whole. I got so salty. I told her I can't play anymore. I'm done. Hi, I'm on my main account now, Nadia. Oh, okay, I see. Onyx Therian. Love that. Aww. Yeah, go eat something small, Coffee. Definitely. Especially if you have coffee. If you're drinking coffee and you're not eating because you're drinking coffee, right? You're, like, I was actually talking to my mom about this today. Because my mom drinks a lot of coffee as well. And my mom can go the whole day without eating. Like, my mom will just eat dinner and that's it. And I told her it's because she's having coffee. You're giving your body, normally most of the time when you're low on energy, you go, I need food so I can get energy. But when you drink coffee, you're also, by the way, when you drink coffee, if you didn't know, you're not actually giving yourself energy when you drink coffee. All that coffee does is coffee makes your brain think that you're not sleepy. Google this. Coffee doesn't actually give you any energy. It just makes you think, I'm repeating it, sorry, it just makes your brain think that you're not sleepy. So, yeah, if you don't eat a lot of food, Coffee, and I know you said you're going, but you've said a few times. If you are still here, it's fine. Otherwise, I'll tell you next time. I'll ask if you got this, because I genuinely care for people, for my subscribers here. If you're not eating, then you need a it's because your body's thinking it's getting energy from the coffee, where most people will be like, I'm tired, I need energy, let me eat. All right, my birthday is almost over, so I can get a happy birthday because you're my favorite person. Oh, happy birthday, Reese. Happy birthday, Reese. Please shout me out for Ducky. Real Ducks 21. Shout out to you. Because I see you spamming the W's in the chat. Though don't spam it so much, Real Ducks. I appreciate it. I've seen you here for like at least the last hour and a half. So thank you for hanging around. I appreciate it. And you haven't said anything bad. You've just been W spamming, which is good. It's good. I appreciate it, honestly. But just slow you could lie to spam, just slow spam it, because then I struggle to keep up with the comments. Still Melody. Girl, what are you talking about, Coffee? It was made to be drunken in the morning so you can at least function during work. No, I was just telling you facts about coffee. Coffee is like that. And take this from someone who was a barista for 3 years, okay? It was my profession. I made a career out of being a barista, out of coffee. That sounds like my nan, but she doesn't drink coffee. I haven't drank coffee in like 4 months, but I also tend to not eat any. Try eat small meals. Have meals in small portions. I said Vivi bark like you want because she started barking. Thank you. I really appreciate that you don't leave a person hanging. Yeah, I really try not to though. I've had missed a few comments in this live stream today. What's wrong with you? Says Josh. I don't know what you're asking. What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with me. That would be, it would be wrong to say that there's something wrong with someone. Oh, hello. What's up, Crucified Sausage? I love your name. That's a name and a half right there. Oh wow, I can't believe it, guys. We hit 2K subscribers today, and we're already at 2,600. I mean, 2016. Like I've got like, oh, I'm so happy. I can't believe we got 2K. I am doing a 2K subscriber special. I'm very excited to release that. And like I said, my goal was to get to 2K by the end of this year, and I've hit it before the year is even halfway. So like I'm speechless. I'm shooketh. I'm whatever. I can't find the words. I literally cannot find the words. Like, thank you so much. Is that your real hair? The braid? Good question. Yes and no. The blonde in here, you see that blonde sticking out? That is my real hair. And it does go towards, okay, it's kind of fallen out, but there was some strands hanging out the end here, but they seem to have broken out. But there you can see that little blonde there is my real hair, which is woven in with wool. So I braid my hair in with wool. I have made videos on these on YouTube. I do want to do like a better tutorial on how to do them. But yeah, it is my real hair. Before, if you can go scroll on my shorts and you'll go see, my hair used to be like this long. And then when I cut my hair, I didn't want to cut all of it. So I kept 2 long little pieces and then I braided them into little rat tails. Man, you got no eyes. What do you mean? How am I reading comments? How did I read that comment? Did I like, wait, he said, man, I got no, sorry, I'm reading Braille from the phone here. I don't understand, like, I don't understand comments. Like, how do people say stuff like that? What's your favorite color? I'm making drawings out of people's favorite color. Okay. I'm gonna give you, my favorite color always changes between purple and pink, but right now I'll give you hot pink. Hot pink. My actual, this hair was this color pink too before it's bleached out, washed out. Okay, bye for now. I might go be back, and a reminder, always stay tuned. A different, oh, thank you. And wait, there's someone else that I'm looking for you as well. They said they switched their accounts and they subscribed from both. Onyx Ethereum, thank you. I see you said you subscribed 2 times. I saw that comment, but I didn't get to say anything because I was busy talking about OFX. But I literally scrolled now because I wanted to say thank you again. So thank you, Onyx. I appreciate that. My short-term memory is terrible. I really can't remember the name of your other account. But I'll remember you. Like, when you come in the stream next, I will remember you. Sweet, congrats, man. Oh, thank you, Grim. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you, Grim Destroyer. Yeah, my goal was 2K by the end of this year, and we hit that out the ballpark. And now I think my realistic goal, I think I could hit like 5K. And just the thought of that, like I did not think that would be possible. If you asked me December last year, like if you told me December last year I'm gonna reach my goal halfway through, before the year even reaches halfway, I'd be like, you're lying. You're not telling the truth. No ways. So like, it makes me so happy, because as I said, like, I'm a music artist and it's hard to get your music out there, and because I also don't like promoting, I don't like shoving my music down people's throats. So I've had to do other things to try and grow my artist page. But at the same time, through doing these YouTube videos, I've realized that I kind of enjoy doing this as well. Not more than music, but like I kind of enjoy doing this whole YouTube and like talking to people and getting to know people. It's actually really fun. So, you know, people are always like, what do you want to do for a living? And I've also just said, like, a lot of what happens with people is they do want to do one thing with a living, and then they say, oh, but my friend introduced me to this other thing, and then I just started doing that, and ever since then, that was my, like, whatever life has for me, I'm willing to see where it goes. So yeah, please spam. No spam, ducks. Okay, I missed a bunch of comments. Let's see. I played it with my sister. We played it for an hour. I won. What did you play? Cut your hair after the stream. My hair is really short. Like, I already showed you. My hair is really short over here. Like, that's really short. Hey, that's like 2 inches. Having hair at different lengths is called styling. It's called style, literally. I'm not trying to say that like, oh, I've got style. No, it's literally called styling. It's called style. Young Y says young Y. What? Wait, what? Oh, you're replying to someone, Onyx. Lolit Aqueen says hello. What's up? Welcome. Riot says hi. Hi. Hey, Nayoa, woman hater. Oh, jeez, that's a name and a half. Why do you hate woman? No, don't hate woman. Like you can't hate women. You know, like there's more women in the world than men. You can't hate over half the population. How are you gonna make friends? I played it with my sister. Okay, I read that. Sorry, but I got confused what you were playing. Shouldn't you be sleeping, bro? It's late. No, not really. Are you an auto tune reject? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Codes. Can I spam? No, I'm sorry. What's your artist name? My artist name is the same name as this one, Altly. You should go check out my music. And if you like music videos and you just want to listen to music, then if you don't want to listen to my music, then go check out my music video. I made my very first music video like a week ago. About a week ago. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good, Tal Herson. How are you doing? Thank you to the people that liked the live. Thank you to the person who just did that. I saw it go from 107 to 108. You're beautiful. Yes, you. Yeah, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. Helps keep me motivated to do this. I do go live every single day. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already as well. Can't believe we hit 2K. Thank you so much, everyone. Eat, will sleep on time, wake up on time, exercise, do your job that you love, cut your hair, and you live your life and get better and healthy. Eat well, sleep on time. You know, that's funny because I say eat well, sleep on time, but this literally says can't eat. Wait, you can't see because of chat, right? Can't sleep. Can't eat, can't sleep. Oh no, you're right. I'm muted. Sorry. Whoops. You probably missed that. I was talking about my can't eat and can't sleep tattoo. It was referenced into one of Lil Peep's songs as well. Can't eat, can't sleep. And then, fun enough, MGK made a song where he said, "Can't eat, can't sleep." Lost a real one, so I got him tatted. Though that line's exactly, and I was like, "Whoa!" I got these reference "Can't eat, can't sleep" to Lil Peep's song, to one of Lil Peep's songs, and just to general mental health as well. And then MGK said, "Can't eat, can't sleep." Lost a real one, so I got them tatted, and I'm like, I got Cardi constantly tatted, and this was before. This was like a week or two before he made that song. I got these tattooed. It was a very weird synchronicity, and there was also another synchronicity in that same video with the same MGK was like wearing. He had the same bike that my friend had as well. And what's the chance that MGK is like riding a bike that my friend literally got that bike like that week as well? And I do believe in synchronicities because there's times in my life where we have a lot of synchronicities, and there's times in my life where like, I'll go months and there won't be any synchronicities. So, yeah. Missed my comment. I did miss it. I should go to sleep. Sometimes I experience LD and Oob. Maybe back here I have a good safe night. Yeah, thank you. I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer, but I'm going to still for a little bit. Is it too simple to understand? Do you... Oh, is it... It is too... Is it simple to understand? Do you use autotune? In my older songs, no. In my newer songs, I use like 15% autotune. And then actually I do this other little trick at the moment where I'm studying sound engineering and music production. So the most recent trick that I've been doing now with my songs is when you and this is also just a general producer tip for you guys if you're interested. I'm gonna keep it brief for those who aren't interested. But when you do your vocals, you pan one ear to the left and one ear to the right, right? So that's how you make your vocals sound full. And a little trick that I've been doing recently is I've been auto-tuning the left ear and I leave the right ear raw vocals. So what you hear is like the same thing, but it sounds slightly different. So half of it is raw vocals, half of it is auto-tune. So you do hear my real vocals as well. If you block the one ear, you'll literally just hear the raw vocals, and if you block the other ear, you'll only hear auto-tune. But when you hear it together, it creates a nice like symphony. I'm studying sound engineering and music production, so very good tip that I can give you. I mean, that's not really a tip that would be recommended in actual music production, but I also like to do my own thing and to break rules and push boundaries and to try new different things in music production. So yeah. Is it just me, or it feels like old music? I feel like I get bullied because he was popular back in the day and he is dead. And there's many allegations. So I'm actually... Wait, who? Who, Onyx? I'm so sorry. And I did miss your comment, old comment before that. I'm not sure. I tried to scroll and I couldn't see it. Oh. I need to like... I want to blow my nose, but I can't. Showcase full says ... ellipsis. Marcus Brunson says hello. What's up? How we doing? PewDiePie. How's it going? PewDiePie. Sorry. Yeah, I actually do have Tourette's. Very seldom do I have tics, but that was one right there. I only got diagnosed with Tourette's like this year, but it makes a lot of sense. I used to have a lot of tics in school. And when I told my friend, he was like, anyway, I don't want to talk about it now because I can feel I'm struggling right now, trying not to tick again. If I talk about something else as well, it'll go. My tics are not that bad, at least. That goes through phases though. Person says hi. Hey, person 111. I'm back, says Stray Kids. Welcome back. Melody says Blushface. I've never met a Melody. There was a melody here, or was I reading your name wrong earlier? Be free. Be free, bird. Be free. Oh, thank you to the likes, guys. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We hit 2K. Wow. I'm like I'm shook. Melody. There was another melody in here earlier as well. But yeah. Oh. I've been streaming now for 3 hours, and wow. This is one of the longest streams I have done. I think the longest stream, actually, I used to do long streams. I've got streams where I've streamed for like 14 hours. This is when I used to play games and stuff like that, but I don't really have time for games. I do play games now. Now I'm on study break right now, so I did tell myself like, hey, I don't play games anymore. Like, let me play some games. Melody, it's still me. Okay, yeah, it is you. Yeah, I recognize it. I remember the picture. The picture looked familiar. You're a weirdo. I spoke about this earlier in chat already, doggo. Being a weirdo is a good thing, and we had a bunch of people in comment all agreeing. Everyone is agreeing. Being a weirdo is good. We need more weirdos. So, thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate that. Because I also ended up talking about. I'm not going to repeat the stuff in the stream for the people who do watch the stream at a later point. But the song "Weirdo" by K-Flay, you should go check it out. We embrace weirdos, so weirdos are welcome. You're a weirdo, that's the best compliment ever. And that also leads into, again, like, weirdo and outcasts. Weirdos and outcasts are good things. Just because there's a negative connotation to a word doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Just because you view being a weirdo as bad doesn't mean I should be viewing a weirdo as bad. Why can't people like you be normal? Did your parents enable this? No, my parents support me. And what is normal, Josh? Normal like literally is not a word that you can really use without backing it. Like even if you back it up. Just because normal doesn't equal majority. You do know that, right? Majority does not make normal. So like I don't understand what you're saying. What is normal? Describe normal. Describe normal to me, please. Like what is normal? Like actually, Josh 6743. not wearing cat ears. But that's not normal though. It is normal. I did it in my last live stream and the live stream before and the live stream before. So that makes it normal to me. I can show you hundreds of other people right now wearing cat ears. I can show you hundreds and thousands of other people wearing cat ears right now. So that makes that normal. So anyway, I digress. I'm not gonna argue with someone who's trying to be a bully. Coco says, "Hello, you're so cool. Be yourself." Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's why I was like, why am I arguing with a bully here? Like, what am I doing? It's 2026, bro. Cut the cosplay. It's not a cosplay. I don't know what you're saying. It's 2026. Why do you need to remind me of the year? Thank you. Fuck, I thought it was 2025. Like, oh my god, shit. How did I forget? Bruh. Like, you know, I love having fun with trolls. Like, honestly, like, oh my god, no wait, I thought it was 2014. My bad. You're right. It is 2026. Like, what? What do you want about? Emo. Ah, little boy. Yeah, I'm emo. I do make pretty emo music. You should go check it out. Please. I don't know if this is normal. It is normal. It's very normal. Could you fight a giraffe that deadlifts 405 pounds? Damn, never. Giraffes are intimidating. Choso? Lol? Chosu. Chosu. This is not okay. This is okay. Thank you for the 110 likes, guys. You guys are beautiful people. Wow. Thank you, everyone. Koku Setsu. I don't know enough about. I can't say those that word properly. I can't say it properly. I'm sorry. It's pathetic, says Josh67. What's pathetic? I don't understand. Can you guys like, if you guys are gonna insult me, can you insult me with like proper English sentences, please? Do you have crippling depression? No, I don't have crippling depression, but I do have major depressive disorder. Aisel says, damn. I'm not crippled. The thing is, I'm not crippled by the depression. I have depression and I'm proud. Because I'm proud to talk about it. I'm proud to talk about the battles that I fought. And I'm proud of where I am now. And I've actually been going into remission from my depression. I've been battling with depression since I was a kid. During my late teens. So yeah, and I've actually been going into remission for depression, which means I've been having less and less symptoms that can define me as depressed. Because I've been seeking help and I go to help regularly. Do you self-help regularly? Can you say you've been working on yourself? Because you should be, especially if you're talking to people like that. This is so disturbing. If you think this is disturbing, wow. You have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. How much can you lift? I don't know. Like, it depends on what muscle group you're doing. Hey, Aso. You mean like if you benching or what? Like, how much can you lift? It depends. It really depends on what muscle group you're doing. Why did you have depression as a kid? Oh, look, we have a visitor, guys. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. He's going away now. Why did I have depression as a kid? Many reasons. Many reasons. It's hard to answer that in a short time frame. Z Shaman, as because I want to give you like a good answer, but there were a lot of factors that led me to becoming depressed. And yeah, besides from school just being so suppressive, and I don't just mean the people, I mean the environment, you know, going to the same place every single day, into a place that you don't want to be at. And I've spoken to this about before. Schools indoctrinate depressive thinking, right? We know for a fact that when people experience depression, right, and people go through difficult things, you a lot of the time when you have depressive thoughts, you're either worrying about the future or you're stuck in the past, right? We know worrying about the future and being stuck in the past, both are factors that contribute to depression, right? So there learn and therapy and what we know is help is to be present, right? To be present, to think about the now. But schools indoctrinate you to think about the future, to work towards the future, to put your head down now for the future. Everything you do now is for the future. There's posters of schools say, oh, for a future. Schools literally indoctrinate people to think and live in the future. And we know that that's an unhealthy way of thinking. Schools are forcing people into ways of thinking. Like honestly, mental health should be its own subject. You should try to do maths. You should be required to do English, and I think there should be a subject on mental health and communication. So not just mental health, but also communication and how to express your feelings. I've also deal with a lot of mental health conditions, and I've also expressed the way I felt um, in many different the years. And I think that combined with that, and also a lot of my family moved away because they were trying to get out the country. So I only realized this recently that that led to a huge like a feeling isolated because my best friend moved out the country. Most family moved out to a different country, and not to get away, don't be silly. My family they all went to different countries. Family went to New Zealand, and the other one went to the UK. Another one went to America, to France. Um, so as a teenager, even as being 18 years old, even like late being 18 and being like 16, being 20, even though like you're a bit older, having like having my family and be moving away in the country now they become like feel more isolated. So there were a lot of factors that led me to becoming depressed. Um, it's hard to attribute every single one of those, but yeah, I feel like that's a good explanation. And I don't know, like I as you see, I'm very open about talking about my trauma, my good things too. Like I'm not only going to talk about the bad things. People can only learn from it. I can only learn from it. I've learned a lot from it, and we're all here to just grow and just become better people. And yeah, I like to be very real. So if you ask me questions like that, I'm gonna answer them really honestly. I hope that was the answer you were looking for. If you ever asked that. And now I want to read some comments again. Someone says bench, dude, you need to get a haircut. I hope you can see that life is actually good. I know I love life is good. Amazing. I had a great day today. I had a really fun day with my mom. We did some really cool stuff. I went to visit my gran because my gran's in an old age home, so I like to go visit her every second week. But I visited her last week, and we ended up just being in the area, so I visited her this week as well. And I work and I study. I live, and I'm a musician. And I go out with friends. And I do social. I do a lot of things. I live a good life. I'm very happy with it. Bench. I don't know how much I can bench. Not that much. I saw probably like 40. Not even. I don't really know. I don't really know numbers. Like honestly, I need to feel like I'm a doer. I just got back from Tewkesbury Medieval Festival. Hey, I remember Napoleon. I remember you telling me you were gonna go do that. I'm my favorite YouTuber. Inspired me to do reenactment. He was very supportive. He's surprised anyone recognized in a foreign country. Oh, I love that Napoleon. Oh, I remember you were telling me you were gonna do the medieval festival. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I'm glad you met someone that you recognized as well. That's so amazing. Sorry, guys, I'm reading one of my subscribers' messages. That's so cool, man. I love that. Or girl, sorry. Hello, Salaman Musa. Very late to that. Were you antisocial? No, I really wasn't. I was very social as a kid. Depression is not being sad. It's a clinical situation. Yeah, depression is doesn't just have to do with sadness. No, he's not. He's just trying to be himself. How's the stream going? It's going good. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Should we add AI? Should we add AI studies? No, I don't think so. We can do without AI. Uh, Also, we've been using AI for like a far longer than people. We've been using AI in language models in the last few years, but we've been using AI for like a long time. It's artificial intelligence, like uh, Maverick South Africa. Yeah, he's Trevor from GCA Trust. I have a question. Go for it. It's Loli Young. Hey, I love Loli Young. And by the way, when I first heard Loli Young's songs, and I do this with a lot of artists, I hear a lot of artists, and I tell my mom or tell friends, I'm like, you're gonna hear this artist on the radio. I'm just telling you now, this artist is going to be big. And lo and behold, 2, 3 months later, Yeah, you hear Lola Young songs on the radio. Um, I study music and I love finding niche artists. And sometimes when I hear like a small artist, I just know they're gonna be big. Lola Young was one of those artists. Same thing with Samba. Right before he blew up, or as he blew up. I only found him as he blew up. Um, are you in GTA 6, bro? Nah, I probably won't be able to play GTA 6. Hey, my computer's pretty trash right now. Yeah, he's Trevor from GTA. I read that. Acid Rain says first edge should be a thing all the way through to too much bad food sitting on a phone at home all day hits hard for them to drop it in high school. Yeah. Oh, Master can. Same, Goofy, same. Maverick. I don't know what you guys are saying. Bro, where you from? I'm from South Africa. I feel like you are too if you say Masterkin. What's with the cat ears? You know, I never understand. If I don't wear the cat ears, people are like, what's with the marks on your face? If I don't wear the marks on your face, people are like, what's with the piercings? If I don't wear the piercings, it's what's with the tattoos? If I don't wear the tattoos, it's what's with the hair? What's with the hair? People are like, what's with the skin color? Like, whatever it is, people are gonna fucking hate. Chill. Sorry, I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed. Sorry, Pitbull. You weren't even really that rude when you said what's with the cat ears, but I've had like so many people say that. Sorry, it was wrong for me to take up my anger on you. Remember me when you're famous. Oh, I don't think I'll be famous, but I appreciate that, Real Ducks. I appreciate that. You're a top fan? No, you are. You are for real. I appreciate the W's. The YouTuber is Brandon Facetious. You should look him up. I will. I will. I will. I'll screenshot it. I'll screenshot it and I'll look him up. Question: Are you a furry? Not trying to be offensive, just an actual question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Willow. Why are you so angry? I left for like 1 minute to come back to this. Because I've been having the same. I've been having the same question. I apologize for being angry. I apologize. You see, I can admit when I make mistakes. Like I'm human. You know. I'm human. Um. Yeah. Like, oh, thank you for those ever spamming the chat there with those hearts and the faces and everything. Get a job. As I've said a few times in the stream, I work 3 jobs and I'm a student and studying. Do you want me to work 4 jobs? 5 jobs? 6 jobs? How many jobs will be enough for people to stop coming and get a job? Oh, fair. Reading the same question does get annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. I also like. I don't know. It is like also sometimes like I generally don't mind when people say, "Oh, Jesus loves you" or something. But as I've been like streaming more and more and more, imagine having people tell you Jesus loves you like 300 times a day. Eventually, you're gonna be like, okay, once every now and then you bump into someone in the shop and they're like, Jesus loves you. That's fine. But if you hear it like 300 times a day, I don't get it 300 times a day. But in these lives, sometimes I do get it like a couple hundred times. Like, eventually, you're gonna be like, okay, it's spam. And spam is also known as harassment. So when you yeah, I don't know. No, but I apologize. I apologize to that person because they didn't even really ask it in a rude way. But the thing is, most of the time when people say questions like that, they're saying it rudely. Uh, like this one. Why are you a furry? I never said I was, and you're just asking it like you're assuming, and then you're asking me a question based on an assumption. Like I don't understand. Girls wear cat ears on Halloween, and people think it's sexy. A guy wears cat ears on a normal day, he's a furry. When you see girls wear cat ears on Halloween, are they all furries? Like I don't understand. See, I'm getting annoyed. Like I'm getting annoyed. I haven't been told that. I've been told the opposite. It's the way people ask questions. That's the thing. You guys are allowed to ask questions. It's the way, guys. Like it's the way you ask questions. But it's fine. You can rage bait me. Hi, what are you? Some say you are what you eat. Ears are adorable, like babies. This RT. Thank you. I don't quite understand what you're saying there. Oh, like babes, these are T. Oh, there we go. I was like, babies? I'm like, what? That's like, I don't understand what you're saying. Thank you, Cornstarch. I love your name, by the way. I love that. Cornstarch. It's so random. That's so random. That was a reference. Are you a steam engine locomotive because you make me hot? That's not what the person said. I was being funny. Are you a steam engine locomotive GWR 2999? Class 460? No, I'm a steam engine locomotive G 255. Carlos says hi. What's up, Carlos? Oh, you're welcome, Cornstarch. I love how random your name is. Lol. Just make me say cornstarch every now. Like I love just saying random words. Thank you, cornstarch. Like just saying like random words. There's Melody. Yeah, it was Melody. It was Melody. Now it's Melody again. I noticed the small details. I'm Etherean. Bye bye. Oh, you gonna go? That's all right though. It's nice meeting you, Nathalie. Natalie. Is that Natalie with the silent H, or is it Nathalie? Sorry, you said you were gonna go. I'm not trying to bait you. I was just generally, I was butchering your name, so I was like, yeah. But then I see you going anyway. I'd support you no matter what you are, bro. Thank you, Murder Axolotl. Why Murder Axolotls? They're so cute. Can you spin one time? I don't think my chair will allow me to. I'll do a half a spin. Oh, we can. We can do a spin. Wait, we can do it. And yes, I am sitting on my chair weirdly. Like this is. Oh no, it doesn't allow me. No, we have to. Damn it, I'm stuck. Traffic jam. Sorry. Wait, we have to go all the way back. I thought it could go around, but it can't. Ow. I did the spin. We did it. Real ducks, please don't spam. You like the spin, Carlos? Was that what you wanted? Oh, jeez. Jeez, did you? Oh, yeah, I need to move this microphone. It's becoming interference. Ducks. No, I'm not murdering axolotls. I am the axolotl murderer. I am the axolotl murdering someone. I don't get what you mean there. I'm getting confused. Are you a shoe polish? I am. I identify as shoe polish. So polish the shoe? No, I don't know. Carlos says yeah. Okay, I'm glad. Satisfied. Definitely hit like if you guys haven't already. It helps me out. Helps me stay motivated. I'm the alpha, but you are more alpha. Oh, thank you. I don't think I'm alpha though. I'm definitely not alpha. I don't think I could lead. I'd lead a pack to their death. I like your cat ears, cat eyes. Oh, thank you. Oh. Sorry, my nose is like yeah. I had septum surgery, septoplasty on Tuesday. So I had surgery in my sinuses. It's a funny sentence. I've been saying that a lot, but that's why I'm having some nasal issues right now. It's very uncomfortable. Why is there an orange potato on the floor? What? An orange potato? Where? I meant ears. Oh, I thought you meant ears. I was like so confused, Melody. Luffy says free. Oh, what's for free? I want something for free. What's the catch? Your cat. I don't have a cat. I have a bunny. I have a bunny. Napoleon Wars fan is trying to pizza you. Why is there an orange potato? I'd be a good pizza. I feel like I'd be like a solid pizza. Whatever you showed the camera. Yeah, that was my rabbit. Yeah, I remember. That was a while ago. Wow. That's why I got confused. Sorry. That was like Can you do that on lives? I feel like Can you go back? Can you guys go like can you rewind on a live stream? I feel like you can. Sometimes I feel like you can't though. I feel like it depends. Why do I feel like on some people's lives I can rewind, and then on other people's lives you can't. But I have seen some live where I join someone and then you're like behind. I feel like I've had both, where sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. It's so weird. Like I feel like I've had both, where some lives you're stuck in the live and other lives you can rewind. I really feel like I've had both. Maybe it was a update or something, but yeah. Interesting. Oh, you can, yeah. I think it's mostly on like videos, lives you can rewind, not the short format live. See, that's also what I was thinking. That's also what I was thinking. I was feeling like on PC, I can do it on PC or when there's a PC stream, and when it's a phone live, then you can't really. But someone says, oh, you can. See, I also think it might be the version of YouTube. It might be like different. Oh, my nose is irritating me. Wow, guys. Can you believe it? We hit 2K subs and we're already at like we're basically almost at 2020. We're almost at 2026. We're almost at 2026 subs on the same year that we're in. Definitely hit the like and subscribe if you've made it this far and you haven't liked. Definitely do so. It helps me out a little bit. YouTube has versions, well, like updates, you know, like updates it. Okay, Carlos. So it's basically a axolotl who is a murderer, and he or she goes and murders people. Oh, now I get it. Now I get Coffee for life. Didn't you say you were gonna go get something to eat? What are you still doing here? As much as I want you to stay in the stream, I also want you to eat food. Didn't you say you were gonna go eat food? Thank you for clearing that up, though. I appreciate that. I am calling you out, though. Minecraft version 1.4.2. YouTube. 1.4.2 was one of the best versions of Minecraft. Not gonna lie, though. Devesto says hello. Hi. Hey, Carlos. Welcome back. Hey, Edison. He's saying thank you for what? Oh my god, thanks, Coffee, for live explaining my username. Yes, because they were saying Axolotl was saying something earlier and I wasn't understanding, and they tried to explain it, but I didn't understand it. Okay, I'm back again. What did I miss? Woo! Eclipse. It's been a minute. We hit 2K subs. We hit 2K subs. That's what has happened. That's like the highlight. Yeah, although I am literally about to end the stream. I'm like just a few more minutes. I feel myself getting worn out. We streamed today for 3.5 hours. This is like normally the longest that I do the streams for. Unless I'm gaming, then I'll do longer ones. But I haven't gamed in a long time. Yeah, I was here for that. But congrats on 2K. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think that the chat was a little bit busy at that time as well. So I probably didn't see. But I remember when you said you were going off. Sorry, my ADHD, my sense of time is not there. Addy says this. Oh, thank you. I got called out. See, why do I do that when someone says this? You'll notice I do that. You'll see I do that like almost every time. I miss the Minecraft Xbox 360 version. Same, so much. Like, look here. I've got the Xbox 360 right there. That black box that you see there, like that outline there from there and then down. That's the 360 there. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I know someone that can get it repaired for like a few $100, but I don't have money to spend on repairing that right now. So for now, it's just gonna stay there. It's gonna be a feature, because I'm not gonna throw it away. I also still have my where is it? Where is it? I also still have a PSP, those portable PSPs, and that still works. That one still works. You know that gray disc thingy? Yeah, that fell out of mine. Oh, the Xbox. Ouch! I don't know what gray disc thing. That sounds scary. You know that gray disc? Yeah. Does a candy bar count as food? No. No, it doesn't. Coffee. Let me not parent. That no. You know what? Sure. For you, it does. I have at least have like a peanut bar or something, like nougat bar or something that's got like something in it. What are your favorite pot strain? Mine is winning cake. I don't want to talk about stuff like that on here. Sorry, Walmart. Coffee for life. I just subbed to you. I don't know why, but I wanted to. Oh, I love that. Yeah, guys, subscribe to each other, please. In fact, there's someone called Eclipse in here. If you don't know the comment, you guys should go subscribe to Eclipse. They're like one of my supporters from when I was like also really small when I just started streaming, and they're very kind. You guys should subscribe to them as well. Like, please subscribe. You guys should like subscribe to each other. I'm going to now. I love that. I love that. Murder axolotl. Love the picture. It's a cute little axolotl. I'd love to like. I know it sounds weird, but I really want to like touch an axolotl. Like I want to know what they feel like. Like whenever I see them, they look like they feel like soft, but also, I don't know. It might also be like weird to touch one. I don't know if you can, if it like will hurt them or anything. She's my friend. She's very nice and amazing. Aw. Yeah, the person that just commented there in Eclipse, you guys should go follow that most recent comment there. Go follow that person. My 360 had a silver game disc tray. I don't know what color yours is. Oh, yeah, mine's just got a like a black disc tray. I didn't know that they had them in things. Mine's like the Xbox 360 Slim, and mine worked for like a long time. It just stopped working like a year or two ago when I wanted to boot it up again. But now I just use this. Oh, come on, I just need the cable. Okay, but I'll just turn the camera. Like the cable's just stuck right now. I use this remote and I play on PC. But yeah, fun fact: to hide a dead body. No, I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. Sorry. I've done a sub to him. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yay. No problem. Oh, I love that. Him, it's okay. I don't care. Really, it's okay. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. It was the original version called the Xbox 360 Pro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know that one. Wait, I want to see it. Xbox 360 Pro. It feels familiar. It sounds familiar. Yeah, that is the original one. Yeah, it does look like the original one because it's got that like bump. You probably can't see the picture. Yeah, you can. It's got like a, yeah, it's got like a bump on the top, on the top of it. Mine's like, not that one. That's like an Xbox. No, that is an Xbox 360, but that's not the slim version. Yeah, mine is this one. Yeah. Love the touching the battery and I got bored. Honestly, true. I don't really care what you call. You can call me anything. I'm the same. Oh, I love that. Love that. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for everyone today for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This stream is going on. It's going to go on 4 hours soon. Well, but away from that. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it for hanging out with me today. We hit 2K. I'm definitely gonna do a subscriber special. Probably gonna take a week to come out though. But I've already started compiling all the pictures and stuff for the video, so I'm on it already. Because I didn't do 1K sub special, and I really want to do a 2K because I'm really grateful, and I just want to do more stuff. I just want to do more stuff on here and post more long form videos as well, not just short stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm just gonna read the last comments of what people are saying. It's okay. You seem like a good creator. I like supporting others, even though I don't have supporters. It makes me feel good. I think you're talking to one of the other people in the chat, right? I think you are. He, him, she, her, they, often. I don't really care. I'm so sorry I couldn't come over today. My mom called me eating banana with my butt today. Oh, wow. That's such a thing. Thanks for letting us hang out. Love you and your music. Great paradise. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's like one of my... That song took me hours. No, weeks to record. And all the others... As always, you're amazing. Bye. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I think I also wanted to make sure everyone has had time to subscribe to everyone before everyone is connecting. I don't want to now end the stream right as you beautiful people are connecting to each other. So I wanted to make sure that would happen too. I have a PSP, PS3, PS5. Wow, you love the PSPs. I was like more of an Xbox person, but I only had a PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. But But yeah, thanks again for hanging out with me, guys. Check out my music if you haven't already. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already as well. I really appreciate it for everyone who has. And yeah, I'll go live again tomorrow. And hope you all have a beautiful night, a beautiful afternoon. And see you soon. Thanks, everyone. Peace and love. Stay crazy.